Check, check, check.
1, 2.
Here we go. Does help if you plug the cable in, folks. It's always that cable as well I forget to plug in.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Airliners Live. How are we all doing today? I mean, to be fair, you got it plugged in on the hour, so we weren't late.
Of course.
We'd be saying it's 5:05. There we go. Good morning all on this rather pleasant summer morning here at Manchester Airport. Very overcast at the moment, but quite a sticky day nonetheless. Kicking the show off, we've got this British Airways A380 arriving from London Heathrow, the shuttle service to Lima. The call sign is on the shuttle. Today we got Martin up on the camera to start the show.
Hi everyone, welcome.
And my name's Andy in the studio, and we'll be doing a swap sort of halfway through the show.
I feel like I may be louder than you. If we can just get a mod check on that.
Yes.
Or maybe just my headphones are loud.
Andy is panned right.
Okay, I'll check that.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Stand by, guys.
And as you... Actually, I'll wait until you have a look.
There you are.
Hello.
Much better.
Hello, both ears.
Can you hear us in both ears now?
And kicking the show up, we've got Michael in the chat saying that it's his birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Michael. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a bit of a barbecue or something today.
What I do want to do is just do a Debbie test. So stand by for a Debbie test, everyone.
The prop that's just taxiing out there is a
yeah, that works.
Raven Air Pilatus PC-12, and it's on its way to Ibiza.
Perfect. So if we have Debbie at 11 o'clock, we are sounding good. So
yep.
Debbie at 11 mods, if you can remind me later on.
Yep. And that is the prep for what is coming later in the live show today. I don't know if you've noticed by the visuals there, we got a special event here at the Runway Visitor Park today. It's basically an emergency vehicles special event. As you can see, there's a wide variety of different emergency vehicles from all the different eras in recent history, including some pretty old ones.
Yeah, but this event's going to get busier as the day goes on, guys. And the reason why we just got a quick test there with Debbie from the Aviation Society is between 1 p.m. and 1:30 there's going to be a fantastic display by the airport fire department testing their Oshkosh in front of us here. It's showing us the capabilities of that engine. If you guys have been watching Airliners Live for a while, you will have seen that on the previous emergency vehicles event. We're also going to be treated to a display by the Bird team. So at both of those instances, guys, we're going to turn the commentary into our live stream, turn up the commentary and bring you that commentary live on Airliners Live, courtesy of the Aviation Society, and Debbie's going to be providing a commentary on that fire department display, which is going to be between 1 and 1:30, so we're planning to wrap the show up on that. With the heat today, we're not planning on extending the show unless there's something absolutely critical, but we would like to catch that display for you guys live on the feed. So if I forget where Debbie's volume needs to be, just tell me Debbie at 11 and that will tell me all I need to know. And just a little bit of an update as well, guys. At 11 a.m, the park and the event are going to be holding a minute silence for our friend who passed away, Peter Hampson. I know we've done our silence on the show before, but the event in the park are going to be doing theirs at 11, guys. So we will be also observing that at 11. So if we could fill the chat with Airliners Live love hearts for that, that would be massively appreciated. And then just an update for you guys. Straight after that, they're going to be playing a song by the Beatles, which was one of Peter's favourites. Unfortunately, we are going to have to mute our microphones for that, otherwise YouTube will take the stream down. So for a couple of minutes, the external microphones will be down while they play that. And then I think to finish, they're going to be setting off all of the sirens in the park of all these fantastic vehicles to wrap up the memory section for Peter, which is going to be fantastic. So we'll bring you as much of that as we can, and obviously we'll bring the microphones back up for that display at the end there with all the sirens. So like I say, it'll just be the song that unfortunately we will have to mute our audio for.
Yep, I'll put it in the chat when that happens as well. So that's at 11 a.m. that will happen. So that's in about 54 minutes time that will take place.
If you are tuned in today, thank you very much for choosing Airliners Live. We hope you've had a fantastic weekend so far, and hope you're going to stay safe today. If you're watching Airliners Live, I assume you're indoors and you're staying nice and cool. If you are heading out today, just make sure you take plenty of water with you and enjoy the day carefully, as they say.
Yep.
It's going to get very, very hot.
I say, hopefully we get a bit of sun here today. That'd be very nice.
Yeah, it's definitely coming through, Andy. I mean, we can see.
Yeah, you can feel it.
You can see there. It's a little bit hazy. We're all well and truly prepared, looking like a right idiot up here, folks. There I am. Can you see me now? Look like a right.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it looks like
it. No, look a bit. Do you not look a little bit daft?
No, it looks all right.
But then, there he is. He's off.
Looks like someone who knows what to expect. So that Lufthansa just before, coming in from Munich in the classic scheme as well. This Pilatus PC-12 is not on radar, I don't think. Oh, it is. It's just not up to date. It's off to Ibiza.
Really?
Yeah, and that's a Raven Air aircraft as well. So in from their home base in Liverpool Airport.
Nice.
Ali Cat's saying, "I love the hat."
All right. Okay. Problem is, it's too small to fit on my head with the earphones on. So basically, I've had to basically just do it up quite tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and work that out when I jump up.
Yeah, so basically, it needs it's kind of just balancing on your head at the moment.
A couple of super chats coming in earlier on. We had Jeanette McKenzie kicking off the super chats for today's show with a £20 super chat saying, "Hi guys, stay safe in the sun. Here's a shave a drink on me." We were supposed to put save a drink on me. With £20 from Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much for that.
And then Frank McAvney with the £5 super chat. No message, just sending in a £5. Thank you, Frank. Really appreciate it. And then fun thing to do with Tech Sparky with a 4 months of premium economy, saying keep up the good work you do.
Thank you very much, guys, for all the support coming in at the top of the show today.
Really appreciate that.
So yeah, periodically you may hear sirens and things like that. That'll be the guys displaying their vehicles here at the event.
Yep.
Fantastic event here today at the Runway Visitor Park. So if you live nearby, feel free to come down and enjoy it, guys.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere here at the Runway Visitor Park today. It's a real summer vibe. I did a bit of shopping for my trip to Greece yesterday as well. Got some nice shirts and things. But why go to Greece when you've got the UK right now? Next arrival into Manchester, you can just catch it there on the screen, is as Jeanette McKenzie would call it, Watermelon Airlines. TAP Air Portugal Express, and it's an Embraer 195. It's a 195 AR. They're usually LRs, aren't they? Long range. I wonder what AR means. Something range.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what adjective that could be. And also a bit more on the support train, jumping on board. Jeanette McKenzie with a £2 super chat saying all aboard the ice cream van train. Oh, I need to be on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do a vegan ice cream here as well for the
chocolate, don't they?
Yeah. For those, I was going to say for those vegans, but also for those who just can't have dairy.
Yeah.
And Mike with a £5 super chat saying, thank you for my birthday wishes. Does Martin think he's in Benidorm? Might as well be.
I think I'm stood on the top of a very reflective roof, expecting to be melted. So we've taken extreme measures here today on the show. To be honest, I think the worst of our heat is going to come on Monday and Tuesday, and we'll be in the office on those days, and the office has got aircon, so we should be okay. Today I think highs of 25, 26, something like that. So we should be okay.
Yeah, it doesn't usually get like seriously warm till like 3 anyway, so I think we'll be fine on the show.
Yeah.
Advanced range, saying Slack Girl. Ah, okay. That's okay. I didn't know that. The more you know.
Yeah, so for those of you who are tuning in from outside of the UK, we're expecting over the next couple of days some pretty high heats, something extremely out of the ordinary for us here in the UK, of about 40 degrees in some places. Now, I know you guys may be used to that over on the European side of things, but here in the UK we're definitely not equipped for that. Our homes are designed to keep the heat in, not keep it out.
And how many people have aircon in this country?
Yeah, it's very, very rare to have air conditioning outside of offices here in the UK, so 40 degree heats for us is quite a lot.
Yeah. This Watermelon Airline is just holding. Reverse is getting retracted there as the aircraft continues its taxi. See, I'm quite lucky at the moment because my house is quite cold for some reason. You know, like how some houses are just like...
Yeah, me and Jen's is, because it's in the shade.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like last night, for example, or the night before, I was quite chilly, you know, like after it sort of settled and got quite dark and all that. And recently I've been even dabbling with the heating. It gets that cold in mine.
Ours isn't that bad.
Oh, it's.
But I guess on days like this, you're kind of thankful for it.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's not like it's poorly insulated, because in the winter it holds the heat well. But it's just, I think it's just to do with the shade and things like that. And, I'm quite lucky, but I think it is going to get pretty warm, especially overnight. I think tomorrow night and the night after it's going to be like in the mid-20s degrees Celsius, which is a lot warmer than most people are used to sleeping, and obviously most people's homes keep the heat in.
I was looking on the weather and it said in the morning at like 8 a.m. on one of the Mondays or the Tuesdays, I can't remember. It's already going to be 26 degrees.
Ooh, hey, that'll be nice. That's stepping out in your flip-flops.
Stepping out with your flippies. Get a barbecue on.
That's it. Yeah,
hey, we'll come to yours for breakfast.
Yeah, it's a bit like...
Ryan saying, are you guys based at Barton? Yeah, we're super fortunate. We have just taken an office based at Barton Aerodrome, which is amazing. We love it. Absolutely love it. But one thing I'm going to just do very quickly, guys, whilst we've got a break in the traffic. As you know, here on Airliners Live, we're very lucky and proud to support the retirements of all of the Virgin Atlantic 747s. We covered them live for you guys. You tuned in with us. You've got the memories with us, and they're certainly very valuable memories for the channel as well. And it was something we were very proud to cover. And to commemorate that, we actually got reached out to by our friends at Manning and Aviation Tag, and they asked us if we wanted a commemorative version of the Virgin Atlantic Aviation Tag, which is made from the real body, the real skin of G-Vast Ladybird, one of the 747s that left Manchester G-Vast. And we were very excited. We are probably, we believe, the first brand to ever have been offered this opportunity. The only people who I know who've had this done for them is Jet2 Airlines, as they got a crew one commissioned. Yeah, we're super fortunate, and we're super proud of it, and we've brought it with us today because these are going to be on sale at the Aviation Fair on Saturday. But if you can't make it to the Aviation Fair, we've opened up the pre-orders on the website. Now don't worry, we're holding stock for the fair, so anyone who's coming to the fair, there will be plenty in stock. But if you're not going to be able to get to the fair, guys, then you can pre-order, reserve your tag, and it will ship out next week. And here it is, guys.
Oh, look at that logo as well.
There it is. It's got the Airliners Live logo laser engraved into the skin of G-Vast Ladybird. There are only 200 of these custom tags in the world, guys. Only 200 of these, and we've already sold 60 of them to VIPs. So as you can see, it's got the Airliners Live branding on there. No other channel has had this done with Aviation Tag. We're super fortunate. Now check this out, on the back as well there's some text. We'll get a focus on that.
Yeah, looks
one
good.
of only 200 pieces produced for Airliners Live. Aviation Tag, Airliners Live logo on there as well. A very special memory keepsake item in our merchandise store. We're super hyped to have it, and get yours before they sell out, because this is a real piece of G-Vast. You're owning a piece of the aircraft, and with the Airliners Live engravings on there, you're also owning a piece of Airliners Live channel history as well. We're going to be reserving about 100 for the Aviation Fair, so if you're coming down on Saturday, we will be there on the stand. You can get hold of yours. There's also some special numbers. As you can see, every one of these is numbered. There's some special numbers which are going to be on sale as well if you want something a bit more special. But if you can't get to the fair, guys, head to the website. Links will be in the chat. Go and place your pre-orders now, guys, so you do not miss out. These will not come again. There's only 200, and there will only ever be 200, guys. So if you want a piece of aviation history, channel history, here it is, and we brought it with us today to show it you in all of its glory, guys. Hope you like it. Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, so if you want to pre-order one, the situation with that is that they'll be shipped out after the fair. So, and now obviously that will have a shipping cost on it as well. It's not a big cost, but it's just an extra. For those who attend the fair, though, who are able to, they obviously get it earlier. You don't have to pay for shipping, and also of the available tags, you can pick the number that you want, because they're all numbered. So if you've got like a favourite number or something that means a lot to you, you can pick that number if it's available. But obviously if you can't make the fair, then we've added that pre-order option. We originally weren't going to do that. We were originally going to sell them at the fair, and then if any were available after, we would put some up for on the website, but we've allowed people to pre-order now just so they can get theirs secured if they really want it. So yeah, and the TAS Memorabilia Fair is this weekend coming on the Saturday and Sunday. Airline's live stand will be there on just the Saturday, as in next week, sorry. So like a week today, basically. We will be there on just the Saturday. So come on down and support the stand. We've got the exclusive new tags there, as well as 2 other new items as well that we'll have on. And
just to clear something up, guys, because I've seen a message come through in the chat, there are 7,500 of these tags.
Oh yeah,
but only 200 of them have the Airliners Live engraving on there. So that's what we mean by that. It's not. We're not scamming you. There's 7,500 of them, but yes, as I say, you can only. There's only 200 with the Airliners Live branding on there.
Yeah, it was a big buy for the channel. We're super, super proud. I mean, to be honest, the main driver for us doing it was the accomplishment of having that done. You know, like it was like such a hype thing and so relevant to the channel and such an iconic piece of history that it was something that we had to do. Really, that was the driving force. So that got it organised.
I may need to do this on the website. I'm trying to do it on my phone here. You know, limit the pre-order stock.
Oh yeah.
I believe it's done. If you can just keep your eye on that product, Andy, on the website.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 110, I'd disable that product.
Yeah, so we want to keep stock, ladies and gents, of for the fair, because that's the most important part where we're going to be debuting them to you guys. So we won't be having all 200 for pre-order. So if you really want it really bad, get it ordered quick. Otherwise, attending the fair, we'll have plenty in stock for that. 2,300 watching. Hope you're all doing well. Let us know if you've got any plans for today, ladies and gents, with the weather being quite pleasant here in the UK. Alternatively, if you're doing anything for the next 2 days after this, when it's also going to be nice and toasty.
And as I say, if you are coming to the fair, don't worry, we are going to make sure there's plenty of those tags in stock, so you guys won't miss out. Do not panic, guys. We're still going to have plenty of stock for the fair.
Yep. Hyped?
Yeah. And what's going to happen is after the aviation fair, if there's any remaining stock, they will get added back to the website as well. So if you can't get it today, keep an eye on the website.
And Terry Edwards asking a good question. Who in the chat is going to the fair?
Yes, let us know. Be great to see you guys there. Myself and Andy, Mrs. Airliners Live, and some of the teammates are going to be down there as well, including John Fezzer, who hosts our flight sim shows. So come down, come and say hello, come and get a picture with the team, and just have a chat and let us know what's going on.
Yeah, it'll be a good event. That we're going to be spending a lot of time this week preparing for it and getting everything ready. We actually have a very busy weekend that week. Rather reluctantly,
we accidentally booked in a boxing job for the Friday.
Yeah,
which,
so
we are both very much regretting that.
So we're a bit tired at the event.
I apologise.
It got booked in a long time ago, to be fair, like a good few months.
Yeah. But let's catch up with some support then that's coming through.
Yeah, do you want me to get through?
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Yep. So we had the next one that we hadn't. So what we tend to do, ladies and gents, these days, rather than reading super chats out as they come in, we like to just read them out in the big bulk, because I noticed there's a lot coming in these days.
Which we massively appreciate.
We do massively appreciate, yeah, of course. Like even the smaller ones really help. And instead of just constantly reading them out, we like to focus on the show and the aviation action, or what's going on here at the RVP, blah blah blah, what food we've eaten. and then we'll just read them out in one go here and there. So they are massively appreciated. Jane Chu sends in £5 saying choo choo or ice cream money. There you go, Janie. Yep, I think an ice cream today wouldn't be a bad shout, and certainly if they do vegan chocolate as well.
Yeah.
I'm not a vegan. I always have to specify that. I just, anyone who knows me knows that. But it's, can't have dairy. Likewise to Martin as well. And EDC Metal Man with 2 months of business class saying, hey Martin and Andy, loving watching from New Zealand. Yo dude, I'm glad you can tune in. I know the Australians and New Zealanders kind of struggle to tune in when we're doing our midweek show because we stream later in our sort of evening time here in the UK, which over there is like 3 a.m. So, but I appreciate you tuning in.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad now between the two regular shows, although some people might miss that one because of the time zone, we've got 2 different times during the day that we stream at now. So it's like 10 a.m. here, 4 p.m. here. So that's like ideal for like the US viewers because they can tune in a bit later, and also the Australian viewers and New Zealanders who can tune in a little bit earlier as well between the 2 shows. Jace becoming a brand new member our Premium Economy. Welcome to Premium Economy, dude. John McKenzie, have I seen that name before? With an £8.99 super chat saying you'll be hotter than us here in Asia. Be safe. This heat's not fun from experience. Yeah, John. Like we were saying earlier, we're not. Our homes are like double, triple glazed windows. We have lots of insulation. They're built to be, keep the heat in the UK. We're very much like our wardrobes are usually consistent of mainly coats and jumpers and things to keep us warm. And it's not very often we get to whip out the shorts and t-shirts. And as a result, to get the heat out when it's too hot is not fun. Because literally, I don't know anyone who has aircon in their house. So if you are, you're very lucky, but you probably don't use it very often.
Yeah.
Whereas when you go to like somewhere in Europe, let's say Greece or Spain or whatever, or hotter states in the US, aircon can be quite common. In fact, it's actually in some parts of the world, aircon's just like a necessity. It's like you need it because it gets that hot. But thank you, John. Michael with a 49.99 euro mega bong. Wow, thank you. Is it pronounced Michael? Keep up the good work. Love your live streams. Greetings from the Netherlands. Yo.
Thank you very much, dude, for a huge donation coming in.
That is huge. 49.99 euros. Thank you. Really appreciate that. The Netherlands as well. Love the Netherlands. We need to go back and do another live show from Schiphol, but I appreciate the super chat.
Let's get some mega bongs in the chat for that huge super chat, guys.
Yeah, and then Jace donating a $5 Australian super chat with no message. Thank you, Jace. Welshie Kev with 18 months of first class, saying nearly at 2 years. Oh, you are Welshie. That gold tail badge on the way. Ian Deco with a 7 months of Premium Economy, saying fantastic to be part of the channel. Brian Bruce, there he is, with a $10 super chat, saying good morning, gents.
Hey, Brian.
From a humid Detroit, 21 degrees Celsius. Supposed to rain all afternoon, which we need. Hope everyone is doing well, having a great stream, guys. Yeah, it's definitely warmer here than Detroit for a change.
Yeah.
Back to what it was back when he was saying it was like minus so-and-so degrees. And then Marco came with a membership for 4 months business class, saying 3 months, yippee-ki, yay, it's something.
Thank you very much, dude, for the returning membership.
Appreciate it, everyone. Appreciate all the support. We'll probably maybe nip over to the ice cream stand. We'll see how much time we've got at the end. Alright, planes, here we go. That EasyJet A320 Golf Yankee on the reg is off to Lisbon. Now, Lisbon was either one of 2 flights. I think it was... Yeah, it was on the midweek show. We've seen a go-around here at Manchester from an EasyJet, and that was coming in from Lisbon. And we also seen something extremely rare here at Manchester on the last show. There was an EasyJet flight from Santorini that came in, and it landed on 23 left.
That was amazing.
Yeah, so obviously Manchester has 2 runways today. They're just using 1 runway for the duration of the live show. They will open runway 2 towards the end because they open it at 1 p.m. So for the last sort of half an hour, we will see that in use. But I believe, don't they only have 3 ILS approaches? Is it 2-3 right?
I believe 2-3 left is
Arnav.
Is Arnav, isn't it?
Okay, so
is it?
Yeah.
It's
Debbie knows.
with, and also with VORDME as well.
Yeah, VORDME says no ILS on 2-3 left.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's one of not sure about 05 right. But, sorry, I'm just slightly distracted because I'm just sorting something out up here.
05 right. So anyway, so it pretty much means that that is a result. They never really use 2-3 left for arrivals. They use it a lot for departures these days. But that's runway 2, the 2-3 direction landing is so rare. And a big part of that also is because there's no taxiway to accommodate the aircraft taxiing back off the runway, back to the terminal. So what they have to do is they use one of the turnaround points or the taxiway at the end, which is just like a little loop at the end, to turn the aircraft around, and then they backtrack on the runway, which takes quite a lot of time, and it obviously means that the runway can't be used for departures for that duration. Anyway, we had a EasyJet from Santorini doing a landing on there. Now, we were speculating on the live show. We had some info in the chat from somebody who was on a flight that was in a holding pattern waiting for the whole situation to finish. But we actually had a message from the captain on board the EasyJet who actually landed that aircraft. Or I think the first officer was in control, but he was the captain at the time up in the flight deck of that aircraft. And he said what happened was they were on final approach onto 2-3 right, just like this aircraft is. This what is it? It's a Challenger 350. On the approach, I can't remember how high it was. You can probably look on radar and things. But they were on the final approach, and there was a report of birds on the runway. Whether it was, he didn't specify if it was a bird strike that an aircraft
Well, what he
had.
said was there was a report from the previous aircraft that there may have been a bird strike.
Okay, yeah.
On the runway, which is why we were seeing the ops vehicle doing a runway inspection.
Yep.
If you guys remember, we followed that down and we were trying to work out why, and we mentioned that there may be reports of something on the runway. Well, that was actually true. So yeah, there was reports of a bird strike on the runway.
Yep, so they shut the runway quite intermittently, quickly anyway. And as a result, the EasyJet couldn't land on runway 1. So they were given the option to sidestep visually onto runway 2.
And runway 2 is about halfway down runway 1. Yep. So it actually gives you plenty of time to sidestep if you wish.
Yep.
They're not next to each other. So it is something that can be done quite easily.
Yep.
And it gives you plenty of time to do that.
Yep, so they were given the option by ATC to do that, and they accepted it, and yeah, it was a very standard landing in the end, and there wasn't too much on the departures, at the time, so it wasn't like the runway had a backlog and, was super busy. They had time to allow the aircraft to backtrack, and didn't make a difference in the end.
A couple of questions coming in, which the mods have pointed out. If you are coming to the aviation fair, our preferred payment method is card, guys. If you can plan to pay on your cards, that would be greatly appreciated. We have a card machine ready.
Yep, there's no charge on the card machine either, so it's just much easier. We don't, as you can imagine, we don't have a lot of cash and change and things like that.
Yeah, we will be bringing some change with us, but if you can just make our lives a little bit easier and just plan to pay on card, guys, if you can, we'd greatly appreciate that.
And if you can't, if you can also try and just bring
as close as possible to the exact amount that you want.
Yeah.
But plenty of orders coming through for the Virgin Atlantic Airliners Live aviation tags. We'll be showing them off again a little while into the show, just for anyone who's coming who's new. So if you've not seen those, stick around. A shout out to Andrew Forrest. So that's Andrew Forrest. If you're still in the chat, I have seen your inbox message. We will make sure that gets sorted after the show, mate, so don't panic. We will resolve that after the show for you.
So yeah, that aircraft was owned by VistaJet of Malta. It's coming from Oxford, so not a long flight at all, only 29 minutes in the air. We do have an aircraft pinging, which will be our first wide body of the live show today. We actually have two wide bodies pinging, and one of them is one that we've not seen for a while. The first one is a Virgin Atlantic Flight 75. That's going to Orlando. It's an A330-300. So it looks like we'll see that first of the wide bodies. She's already completed her pushback by the looks of things. The beautiful Virgin Atlantic aircraft there. I don't know what the name of GV WAG is. That Miss England? I think it is. Miss England on the name there. And then that'll be followed by another wide body. One that we've not seen for a little bit is a Gulf Air Dreamliner. I don't know why we haven't seen these for a while. I don't know if it's because... Is this one running a bit late and we usually miss them?
Quite possibly.
Let's try and find some info on her flight.
What time are we on?
35 minutes past. So we got 25 minutes till.
Okay.
Till the first.
Thank you for the orders coming through for these tags, guys. They hold the record for the biggest investment in a product in Airliners Live history.
Yeah.
And we were not concerned, but we were a little bit worried whether we would sell them, whether you guys would be interested in them. So
yep.
We're very glad that you guys like them. Thank you very much for
they're
the
literally
orders.
Flying out, you know. Like you said, we'll have to kind of watch the pre-orders to make sure it doesn't sell out ahead of the fair.
No, we'll make sure there's at least 90 available for the fair, I think.
Yep.
Melissa's in the chat as well. I hope you've got your tag ordered, Melissa. Virgin Atlantic Aviation tag with Airliners Live branding on, one of only 200 in the world.
And Melissa getting her wings the other day for Virgin Atlantic, which is
well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to you, Melissa. I'm sure you've been partying non-stop as a result. And she said in the chat, what was that message there? That Miss England, iconic, is the one that she'll be working on first. That's awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, apologies, guys. There's a little bit of downtime here at the moment at the field. Not much moving, not much happening.
And if you're wondering what that bell is, that is, isn't it an old
fire? Oh no, it's an old Boy Scouts truck.
Oh, is it? Okay. It feels like we're in some kind of like old English market or something, you know.
No, it is.
Is that what that is? I thought it was coming from a fire truck
maybe
behind.
It's coming from something over there, but we can't see.
Yeah, it's a little bit off camera, but we will be waiting around, ladies and gents, to catch the fire team display later on in the live show, which I'm super hyped for. They've done it once before on Airliners Live. They've done it a few times in general. They're going to be bringing one of the Oshkosh fire trucks, so one of the big ones, over to the Runway Visitor Park. They're going to have it airside as well, and they're going to put a display on of the vehicle and what it can do, and I think they're going to even fire the hose as well. And Debbie here at the Aviation Society is going to do a commentary, which we'll be sending live through the stream for you guys to hear. So she'll be talking through the different mechanisms and functions and responses that the fire trucks have live on Airliners Live, as well as here at the Runway Visitor Park.
What's the question, John?
And this Ryanair 737-800 is off to Palma de Mallorca. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit of hunting around here at the different temperatures of these places. I know we're not at like the peak of today. Usually it'll probably peak in temperature about 2-3 o'clock. But it's getting warm here already. Palma de Mallorca, though, much warmer. 35 degrees at the moment over there.
Do we ship to Slovakia? Yes, if you are outside of the UK and you wish to purchase a tag, send the channel a message through our contact form at airlinerslive.com and then click contact. Send us a message with your full address and what you wish to purchase, and we will get a shipping price over to you. Just bear in mind that we're not back in the office until Monday, so we'll be responding to all those emails on Monday, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just a website, obviously, with all different countries and different shipping tariffs. We're not like a full-time shop, so we don't have
It does feel like it sometimes, but I promise we're not.
Yeah, so we don't have website integration with every single country, but we can just tailor-make orders to different countries. We've shipped plenty to like the US and things like that, so all possible. So yeah, we got the Virgin Atlantic 330 taxiing out. I think she's already on the move. She is indeed. So she'll come into shot soon, off to Orlando. Now Orlando is the service that has the two daily services with Virgin Atlantic here at Manchester, rocking two different airframes rather. So they have the this one here, flight 75, which flies the 330. And I forget the number of the other one, but it's another service which we should see today as well, assuming it's on time, with the A350 1000. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. We were speaking to Noel Phillips on the show the other day, and we asked him the question, what is like, what, I can't remember the exact question, but it was like, what aircraft do you love flying out of Manchester? What like luxury airline? And his answer was the A350 1000 with Virgin Atlantic. And man, oh, but while on that topic though, who in the chat seen the Virgin Atlantic A330 Neo cabin reveal? Oh, did you see that? I don't know what it is about, like they're my favourite airline, I'm going to be honest, but I don't know how they do it. Like, how do they make these cabins so like stunning, like consistently? Did you see it, man?
So I'm distracted. There's a lot of messages coming into the inbox. We are seeing them, guys, but obviously we can't answer them while we're live.
We'll have to.
We're going to have to go through them.
We'll be in the office tomorrow. We can.
Yeah, we're in the office tomorrow, guys. So if you've had any issues, there's a few people who've accidentally bought two instead of one. Just be careful when you're checking out, guys. Just double check your baskets before you check out. Is the best advice I can give you on that one. But if you have accidentally ordered more than you wish to, we'll of course refund you on that. But we're back in the office on Monday, so just bear with us on that, please.
Yeah. So this aircraft is a Jet Netherlands. I kind of thought that was a Sky Team special at first. This aircraft in from London Stansted. It's an Embraer 145. Yeah, doesn't that look like the Sky Team special? That's what I thought it was at first. You know, the KLM Sky Team. That's a little bit more silver, I know.
Silvery,
but
yeah, it's got the same vibe, hasn't it?
Yeah, same kind of colours and swoosh as well. Is that a private jet? I think so. Jet Netherlands is. I don't think they're a commercial airline that operate here at Manchester. I can tell you that.
What's the flight number?
JNL 844.
Right.
And it's in from London Stansted, so it's got to be a charter of some kind.
There's the engines crossing the runway. We're going to see one of those do a display for us later on in the day, guys, so stick around for that. Should be fantastic to see.
Ricky's Aviation saying they'll be flying out of Manchester tomorrow to Greece. Yo,
wow.
Hope you have a good flight.
Great livery on this one.
Looks very nice. Yeah, it's just an Embraer 145. I don't know this for sure, but I think it's a private charter flight of some sort. And also just picking up on the ground, another of the Middle East airlines here is the Etihad Airways 787-10 Dreamliner. Looks like that's now pushing back as well. So 3 heavies on the way out at the moment. The first of which we just seen on camera before. Virgin Atlantic 330. And yeah, the Virgin Atlantic 330 Neo cabin, that is stunning. That is
Looks
so nice.
great, doesn't it?
Even the economy looks really, really nice. I need to fly on one. I need to. I'd love to return to the US in November. That's my goal. But I you know, it's a lot of money, Virgin. But sometimes I think you gotta bite the bullet and experience these things. Especially if there's a possibility you could fly on the 350, of course, which is mostly out of London Heathrow. They fly them. They just have the one service here at Manchester with the A350. Kevin Emery saying, cap ordered for my halls. Yes, we got loads of caps in stock, you know, ladies and gents. So, perfect time of the year to get yours ordered. Protect yourself from the sun and all that, and look 10 out of 10 in the process, of course. I'm always wearing my cap. I was on the Wood End Lane, so on South Side, yesterday, filming that Delta Airlines 767 departing, which I got a clip of in 4K. And as soon as I stepped on, I had my Airliners live cap on, and I always like kind of look a bit incognito. Obviously, the cap doesn't help. And the first thing I heard when I stepped out was, "Oh, look, he's got Airliners live merch on too." I was like, "Oh, just keep my head down."
God, I was in Morrison's the other day.
All right.
And someone came up and said hello to me. I was on the phone as well.
Right.
I was literally on the phone. I had the phone up to my ear. "Hi, mate. Yeah, you Airliners live." And I turned around and had the phone to me. I was like, "Oh, hi, mate. Yeah, how you doing?" I was nice to the guy, but I was like, "Dude, I'm on the phone, man."
Like, in Morrison's.
You know what I mean? "Oh, I love your show." I was like, "Oh, I really appreciate that." And he was like, "Oh, so when you're like, you know, just asking loads of questions," I was like, I don't know what to say, but I'm on the phone. Please.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, obviously, so I said hello to the guy, but yeah, if I'm on the phone, guys, just give me a minute just to wrap the phone call up if you can.
And to the sound of the belling, we got the arrival of the next aircraft, the Pegasus A320 Neo from Antalya. Royal International Air Tattoos this weekend, isn't it?
It is, yesterday
as well
as today. So for those of you who went, hope you had a great time. Hope the heat haze hasn't been too much of an issue for your pictures.
Oh yeah, imagine, yeah. And also Farnborough as well. I've seen a couple of video clips coming from Farnborough.
Yes, one not so.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah. The one I particularly enjoy, and I kind of wish I went to see this now, was the 777X doing a flight, and it took out of Farnborough for like a little display flight. And man, the climb rate on them things, because they always give it the beans, don't they, when they're doing these test flights to prove how powerful it is. And wow, it looks like it's like a VTOL or something. Amazing, it goes straight up. But it very much is air show season. I had my fix going to Southport the other week, which was a lot of fun. Pegasus has split opinions on the livery there. It's pretty I don't know, pretty default. The yellow tail there. It's a low-cost airline that operates to Turkey. I think they have services to Istanbul and Antalya. I don't know about Dalaman. I don't think Dalaman. I think just Antalya down south.
Air Canada in from Toronto in 10 minutes. Thank you very much, Phil. We will try and catch up with the chat, guys. It's been a little bit crazy at the start of today's show.
It has, yeah. Got a couple of super chats to read as well.
If you are just tuning in to Airliners Live, a very warm welcome. It's not too bad here at the moment. Quite a nice temperature, I'd say.
That's good. Yeah, it is. And I think that's a Neo. The A320 Neo heading off to Sharm el Sheikh, which is a flight of 2,220 nautical miles.
So about 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty long for an EasyJet flight. Obviously, EasyJet just serving the likes of Europe.
Can't remember who we went to EasyJet with. I believe it was TUI.
To Egypt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, because we did a cruise first and then went to Sharm el Sheikh afterwards.
Was it
It
a...
was like a package thing with TUI, I think.
was it like just a...
Oh, it's Thomas Cook, actually.
Oh, nice. Was
I
it
think.
one of the 321s or 320s?
I
Or?
have no idea.
I know.
I can't remember. I'm sure it was... Was it... Maybe, I don't know. I think it was either Thompson or... I can't remember.
All right.
Losing me for marbles.
I'm awful at remembering old planes that I went on. For some reason, like back in the day, I used to be obsessed with planes, but I never used to like try and remember what aircraft I flew on or like things like that.
Pretty sure it was TUI because the cruise liner was the same.
Yeah. So it was like a package then.
There we go, 330 rolling.
Absolute beauty there. Look at the long legs of the 330. Powerful Trent 700 engines climbing out of Manchester. Heading off to Orlando in Florida, where it's probably quite warm. Probably not yet though, because it's probably quite early. Let's have a look at what it is right now.
It's like our Gulf Airs next.
So it's 5:51 in the morning over there, and it's already 23 degrees, which is probably not much difference here.
Wow.
Except it's yeah.
Product check, Andy, please.
Yep, and also we've got 9 minutes till
Okay. Just check there's a lot coming through at the moment.
okay, we've hit 101 total, so only
Okay,
99 left.
So guys, we'll be switching the pre-orders off after the next 9. Actually, we've got a couple to refund, so the next 10 we'll be switching the pre-orders off for the tags, guys. So if you've not done that yet, the fantastic Airliners live aviation tags at GVAST pre-orders will finish in the next couple of minutes for those.
Yo, so okay, this Gulf Dreamliner is about to depart. Just behind her, though, halfway down the ILS, is an Air Canada A330-300 in the classic scheme,
Nice.
in the sort of off-white bluey scheme. Ooh, we don't see that very often at Manchester. Yeah, appreciate your orders. I'll put the link one more time in the chat for the tags. Here we go, Gulf Air Dreamliner now rolling. Wow, a lot of runway being used by the Dreamliner there. Them composite wings flexing nicely. Very smooth takeoff though.
And in flight, those wings flex to about 3.5 meters, I believe. And then, when they were actually tested, they went over 7 meters of flex with them, which was just absolutely crazy.
Yep, insane. Very, very high-tech aircraft though, the Dreamliner is. Very, very high-tech. Now over to the Air Canada aircraft. This is a 22-year-old aircraft, so a little bit old, getting on. The A330 from Toronto.
If you want to use Plane Finder, Andy, I've signed us in on the laptop. It gives you quite a lot of information, actually.
Cool, I'll give it a try.
Just have a look, see what you think.
Laptop or tablet?
Tablet. There's an app, actually. Yeah, on the tablet.
Cool. And get a load of this, because you don't see this very often. The Air Canada in a classic scheme here at Manchester Airport. Very nice. Kind of works well in this kind of overcast day, that off-white colour, similar to like the old Scandinavian livery. What do you think in the chat then? Do you prefer this classic scheme, or do you prefer the current scheme with the I guess the bandit design with the mask?
I think the current for me. I think the blue on this just looks a bit, especially when it's not been washed for a little while, just a bit dirty.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It looks a bit, I don't know.
It feels very wintry though. It feels very like...
It probably look really nice in the snow.
Yeah, oh yeah, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably look really nice. Maybe not in the sun so much.
Yeah.
But just a quick reminder, guys, there will be a 1 minute silence here at the park for our friend Peter Hampson. I know we've done a minute silence on the channel for him as well, but they're holding one here for him. And after that, they're going to play a song, so we will be muting our external microphones for that, so that YouTube doesn't take the stream down.
Yes, so
following that, all of the emergency vehicles are going to put their sirens on in memory of Peter, guys. So that'll be happening in the next 5 minutes.
What a nice gesture.
Peter's been instrumental in the RVP and bringing events like this to the park. I think they just want to pay their respects and...
Yeah. He was very close to us on the channel. He used to watch all the live shows. He'd often like phone up after a live show and congratulate us on the goods and give us feedback on ways he thought we could improve. It was very kind of him.
Yeah.
And even things like this control tower, he actually specified additions that would benefit our live shows.
Yeah, it was amazing. He was always looking for ways to include airliners live, and this hatch in the roof for us here to get us an even better view, and moving the control tower forward so that we can see the A380 stand was all things that Peter put in place to make the show for you guys even better. So we've got very fond memories of Peter, and we miss him a lot on the channel, as you guys know, and yeah, they're going to be remembering him here today at the park.
Right, guys, can you send me the microphone down with the long lead?
So yeah, and he was instrumental here at Manchester Airport, especially the Runway Visitor Park. He was always here getting involved, and one of his most prized achievements is here at the RVP, and it is Alpha Charlie in the Concorde, the BA Concorde that's here at Manchester Airport's Runway Visitor Park. Very well maintained, very well looked after, cherished here at the RVP, and to this day you can still do tours of the aircraft. And it was him who was the maker of that move, bringing it to Manchester. Amazing stuff. So in about two or 3 minutes time, they will be doing that minute silence here at the RVP. If the mods could just keep people in the loop about what is happening on the stream, because like as Martin said, we will be muting the audio when the music plays. So obviously we won't be able to talk to you guys for just a minute or so. So if you guys could just know what's happening. But when the minute silence happens, feel free to use the Airliners Live heart emotes in the chat.
Yeah, please do, guys.
I know, like Martin said, we did it a couple of weeks ago. It was very emotional, actually, for us to see the chat lit up with the hearts.
it's going to be very special to us.
Okay, this is it.
About 4 years ago, I was approached at Avro, just around
Stand by, I'll bring the commentary in.
Yep.
By a guy called Peter Hampton. Peter, the man that really organised everything you see around you. He was the man who brought Concorde to Manchester, and in his 30 years of aviation, also was general manager of the airport too. Sadly, a couple of months ago, Peter lost his right to cancer. And when we arrived last year, he wanted us to do one thing each and every hour, which was set up 46 sirens. If you aren't into sirens, you're going to have to cover your ears because we're about to do it. But Peter has been very instrumental in us being here. And bizarrely, after talking to Peter about where I came from,
it turns out we both went to Wellacre School. Peter was leaving in the year that I joined, so we still never met then, and had to wait some 30-odd years later to finally meet each other. We ask you to reflect for just 1 minute. Peter's family, his wife Sylvie is here, and we want to have a minute's silence, which will be followed by the Beatles' Help, and that followed by the mass sirens. So, please pause for 60 seconds in memory of the great Peter Hampton.
Thanks Airline's live crew for getting involved in that as well. The fantastic guys at the event here, just setting off all of the emergency vehicle sirens in memory of Peter, obviously an event he used to be heavily involved with here at the RVP. Peter's family was here as well, which is great to see, and it's amazing to see all you guys with the love hearts in the chat as well. Thank you very much everyone for getting involved in that.
Very sweet. Yeah, just to see the chat completely filled with the hearts. It's quite crazy.
It is.
Right, we've got an aircraft coming in. It is. Okay, there we go. A couple of super chats and things coming in before. I'll go back and read them. Let's see where we left off. TM Racing with a 2 months of premium economy. Saying another month for you chaps. Great stream as always. Jace with a 20 Australian dollars. Saying new to the channel. Love the camera work. Keep up the excellent work. We got Martin to thank for that one. He's been on the camera so far in the show. Thank you for the $20 though. Caroline Fisher with a £1.49 super chat. Thank you, Caroline. Appreciate it. GV bypass roundabout truck photography.
Wow.
With a 5 months of premium economy. Saying bing bong membership milestone comes so quick. I appreciate the continued support. Nigel Rusco with the £4.49 super chat with no message. Thank you, Nigel. Joe Allen with a 2 months of business class. Just saying, love your live streams and seeing all the amazing planes at Manchester Airport. Love the show. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Joe. Thank you for the 2 months of business class. The Wardlaw family with the 5 months of premium economy saying, happy Sunday, guys. The tag is amazing. Yes, we're very, very proud of it. And they are flying out. I think we're pretty much hitting the limit now.
Yeah, I think we're nearly there.
And Steve Barnes with a £10 super chat saying we're not coming today because of the heat, so the car park fee can buy you guys a cold drink.
Thank you very much for that.
Appreciate that. Thank you everybody for the kind support. It's really appreciated.
And for those of you, as Andy said, who didn't know Peter, thank you very much for getting involved in that. Peter's been instrumental in the Airliners Live's integration with the Runway Visitor Park, and we got very fond memories of him. So even if you didn't know him, I appreciate you getting involved in that little memorial there for him. He sadly passed away a couple of months ago now, after a long battle with cancer, unfortunately.
That's Ryanair isn't from Poland. 737-800. It's a Ryanair UK aircraft, so it's a British registered airplane. As many are here at Manchester. There's no real difference between them from a passenger point of view. The the Irish Ryanair, also known as just Ryanair. Also, you got Ryanair Malta. You also got Ryanair Buzz, which a lot of the Buzz aircraft are just in the standard 737 configuration, although Buzz also have their own aircraft, which is also a subsidiary of Ryanair. They use the Maxes with the yellow and black on the white scheme. And then you have is it Air Malta, the other one, which is another subsidiary, and you've got the very rare, well not very rare, but quite rare at Manchester, Lauda planes, which are A320s. So yes, technically Ryanair have A320s in their fleet, although it's not actually in the Ryanair fleet. It's in a subsidiary of Ryanair, which if you book tickets with Ryanair and show up, you'll get a Ryanair experience just on an A320.
Thanks to all of those who have pre-ordered their aviation tags. If you are coming to the fair, don't worry, we're reserving plenty of stock. There are only 7 left to pre-order, guys, so I'll do a quick last show of these for you. There are only 7 left. The Airliners Live branded aviation tag in memory of the GVAST retirement flights that we covered here. All of the Virgin Atlantic 747 retirement flights covered on Airliners Live. So this is a great channel memory, an awesome memory for the channel. And then you're actually owning a piece of the aircraft as well, because it's proper aircraft skin. It is made of metal, guys, nice and thick, as you can see there. And just on the back there, one of only 200 pieces produced for Airliners Live. Sorry, it's not focusing. There it is. One of only 200 pieces produced for Airliners Live with aviation tag. These are very, very special. There will only ever be 200 of those. A great memory for the channel, a great memory for a fantastic aircraft as well.
So how many were left, did you say? Was it like 7?
We've got about 7 left on the pre-order.
Yeah, so we've already sold over 100 on pre-orders, by the way, and there's only 7 left. So
Yeah, we'll be keeping 90 for the fair, guys. So if you come into the fair, there'll be plenty available for you.
Yep. And like we said, at the fair, you get the benefit of being able to pick the number that you want, because they're all uniquely numbered. So you can pick from what's available, as well as you don't have to pay for shipping, and you get them quicker because the pre-orders are not shipping till after the fair. So yeah, I thank you for joining in that tribute to Peter as well.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks very much.
We attended his funeral a couple of weeks ago as well, very heartfelt.
Yeah.
And just miraculous how many achievements that guy has.
It's just like, you just wish for half of those achievements.
Yeah.
And Peter's just done so much. It was great to learn a bit more about Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it wasn't at his funeral that a few of the stories we heard for the first time. But yeah, they're... just got his family down today, and it was just another tribute to him. Very well respected.
This Lufthansa, we've seen this come in earlier in the show. It's that classic A320 in the classic Lufthansa scheme, heading back to Munich. I also seen, actually, I forgot to mention, but just before the live show started, you might have seen this as well, Martin, the Virgin Atlantic A350 came in, yeah,
Yep.
and didn't it vacate straight ahead?
Straight ahead of us.
Yeah, how unbelievable. A bit of support coming through, including Mr. Megabong himself. Can we get some Megabongs in the chat for that? Just before that, we'll read out what we were up to in regards to memberships and super chats and things. Steve Barnes with a £10 super chat. Sorry, I already read that one out, but cheers again, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Matthew Hayes with a £5 super chat with no message. Thank you, Matthew. Jeanette McKenzie with a £20 super chat.
Wow, that's huge. Thank you, Jeanette.
Saying thank you for allowing us to join the tribute. That was special. May Peter rest in peace. Yes, Jeanette, very, very thoughtful message there, and thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate you. Will P, there he is, with a £5 super chat saying rest in peace, Peter. Appreciate it, Will. Very, very kind of you. Thank you for the continued support. Then Kevin D with the huge gifty in the chat, gifting 10 Airliners Live VIP memberships to the community in one go.
That's amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Huge amount of support.
Yep, Shabs, Chrissy, Mike James, Carol Smith, Robbo, Chris Jenninson, Deborah Lawrence, Steve S, among them, getting gifted.
Is this a Dash 8?
Oh yeah, I wonder what airline that could be.
If you've not seen Flybe back at Manchester before, guys, here it is.
I think this is only the second time we've caught them on the live show in the Dash 8s.
Let's get a recording of this, shall we?
I know we've caught them a few times with the ATR that they have leased in, but we don't count that. It's not a Dash 8. We love the Dash 8s here at Manchester. They're great aircraft.
Awesome to see this airline and aircraft back at Manchester.
Yeah, and the new scheme as well, so it's like a bit more minimal than the old purple, for example. They're lacking the other colours as well. They used to have like was it red, like orange on there as well. Much more minimal, simple, much more professional looking as well.
Yeah, making a bit of a comeback. Just arriving on the runway there is one of the Aviation Canada's Dash 8400. That aircraft operating Flybe Flight 475 from Belfast Harbour. So that's the Flybe
Amazing to see Flybe back. We've also got the Q-Weight Retro about to touch down as well, the A330-200. Now I think this is actually just a standard livery for them. I don't think it's a retro special, but it is definitely a retro scheme. I think it's the standard for the A330-200 series that they have in their fleet. I think Q8s have got A330 Neos as well, and the 330 Neos are in the new scheme. But we've seen this before on the channel. Really, really nice scheme actually. We love our retros here. Good combo, seeing a Flybe -8 followed by this beautiful bird.
Yeah, I really like this.
Yeah, it's very nice. Just overshooting the exit there.
You guys who watch a lot on the channel will know that I would love to see most companies go back to a retro paint scheme.
I agree,
I think
yes.
they look fantastic.
That is a really nice scheme. Like, yeah, the tail looks great. Just a stripe, like stripes in that orientation look great on aircraft. And it is very, well, retro, of course, because a lot of airlines used to do that as standard. It's a proper nostalgia trip as well. Throwback to the classics.
We got some yay or nays in the chat. What do you think to this, guys?
Definitely worthy of a yay or a nay vote. Loop is saying 3.5 thousand watching on YouTube.
Thanks very much, everyone. I know we're a little bit disconnected from the chat today. Apologies. There's just a hell of a lot going on all at once at the moment. But I hope you're enjoying the show anyway, guys.
We are watching the chat, don't worry. There goes Lufthansa, A320 to Munich. Oh, look at it head on. Retros always look so good head on. A330-200 series plane. I'm not sure what engines are loaded onto this. I'll have to check it. Whether it's CFM or Rolls-Royce. It sounded a little bit like CFMs to me. Usually the Rolls-Royce have the howl to them.
Let's turn that product off, Andy.
Okay.
Just disable it if you want. Or if there's any way you can just make it not available to sell.
Yeah, I'll check.
Because obviously the links are still flying about in the chat.
It says minus 108, so we could probably do.
Yeah, but we've obviously took some for ourselves.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful scheme. A lot of yays in the chat. Oh, they are Trent 700s. Okay. Wait, are they? Yeah, I think they are. A couple people saying in the chat. Oh, fair enough. Trent 700s usually have a bit of howl to them when you add thrust. So it's just been relatively low taxiing in there. So I've not heard that. Almost like a Wookiee howl. And a Ryanair arriving as well. This is in from Girona. Over in it's in Spain. A lovely 33 degrees Celsius over there, where that's come from. So the option I got is continue selling when out of stock. If I turn that off, that'll sort of
resolve it. Yeah. Let's do a double check as well.
Yeah.
From one Ryanair to another. We've got Ryanair lined up for departure. And if you are just tuning in, a very warm welcome to Airliners Live. I hope you're enjoying the show today. And coming up in an hour and a half's time, roughly, we have a display from the fire service here at Manchester Airport, so stick around for that. That's going to be fantastic. We're going to have an awesome view of it as well, so stick around for that, folks. Should be great.
It says back order now. That's not what you want, is it? Oh, hang on, let me refresh it. That was sold out. There you go. Well, it says sold out and it goes to back order.
Go to I can do it when I come downstairs.
Yeah, it says sold out, so I think it's just the laptop's got the cache. When I open it as a new thing, oh no, it says back order now. What is going on?
I'll fix it on my phone.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I mean I can swap if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
I just need to run real quick.
Okay.
Let me just read out these super chats real quick. A couple of super chats came in. Malky Stoddart with a £25 super chat saying in for major surgery again on Wednesday. Oh wow. So looking forward to having the Airliners Live to keep me company as I recover. Keep up the excellent work, guys. Well, good luck, Malky. I really appreciate the super chat as well.
Yeah, thanks, Malky, and I hope you recover nice and quickly, mate.
Yeah, we'll be there on Wednesday. We did say there was risk of thunderstorms and things, but it's looking at the moment like Wednesday afternoon, so the usual Wednesday 4 p.m. is looking pretty fine. So a bit of rain, but you know, we're used to that. Will be completely different to today's situation anyway. But appreciate the super chat anyway. Rachel Dawes returning to business class. Welcome back, Rachel. Appreciate it. Control Major Tom on Twitch with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Neil Redfern with the brand new business class membership.
Welcome, Neil. Thank you, mate.
Jeanette McKenzie with a £5 super chat saying all about the A380 train. Choo choo. Yes, let's have a quick A380 update. But appreciate that, Jeanette. A380 is about less than an hour away, about 50 minutes away. So we'll be seeing the King of the Skies here at Manchester. No, less than an hour. But thank you, Jeanette, for the super chat. Laurie M with a 12 months of Executive Club.
Wow, welcome back, Laurie M.
One of the 6 Executive Club members here on Airliners Live. Appreciate it, Laurie. Now, it's a bit deceiving because 12 months is a year, but it's not you've been a member for a year. It's you're in your 12th month. So the first month is like 1. For some reason, it's not until you hit 13 that you get the 1 year badge. So you're 1 month away from the gold, the red tail badge.
Yep.
A member for more like a year, not 7 months. Proud to be a member of the best aviation channel on YouTube with the best hosts and the best community.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Laurie. It says you're at 12 months, Laurie, but obviously you've still got the gold tower. Sometimes it's a bit buggy with what it says you've got. It does that for me as well.
Simon in the chat saying if you had any job in aviation, what would you like to do? I think we answered this on the VIP quickfire video that you can find on YouTube if you are a VIP. We have got some VIP only videos and some behind the scenes stuff, and I think we both kind of fancied the pushback truck operator.
Yes, what a job that'd be. Stephen Merchant with a £2 super chat saying bring back the Britannia Airways livery. Loved it. I did think of Britannia when I seen that, you know. Cheers for the £2. And then Ian Johnson becoming a brand new premium economy member.
Welcome, guys. Massive thank you. Loads of support coming into today.
And a real quick Carl Crawford with a £5, sliding that in there. Let's get to 2,000 likes before the King arrives. Amazing show at Airliners Live. Choo choo. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, mate.
I see you in the chat a lot these days, Carl, and really appreciate the involvement in the chat. Thank you for the super chat. And yeah, hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. It really does help us out a massive amount. If you all hit the like button now, let's get us to 2,000 during today's show. I think that's a reasonable goal. I'll BRB.
Okay.
Vacation London country. Going to see a lot of Ryanair 737s today, so got about 15 minutes. Basically, I just want to actually not Commemorative based in Poland. And I think I've come far with flight 6.
Take care, Smithy. Thanks for tuning in, mate. On the way out, you can see by those nice big engines on the wings. And we've also got our Sunwing on the way out, Sun Express on the way out as well, following the TAP Portugal to 2-3 rights. And a massive thank you to Mark O'Kane, who's just gone in with the 5 gifted Airliners Live memberships, giving back to the channel and the community. Thank you very much, Mark. That's very generous, mate. And 5 of you lucky recipients in the chat have just been given 1 month's free membership to Airliners Live, so you can make full use of those channel emotes. And if you enjoy your VIP experience and you've been gifted a membership, consider continuing the VIP if you can afford to do so after that membership expires. Oh no, Matt, were you hoping to dodge it, were you? Yeah, I must admit it was it's very hazy here today, so a huge amount of haze, so I'm really not feeling like it's that hot at all today, which is good. We were just a little bit cautious for the show today, but it looks like the worst of it is going to be here in Manchester tomorrow and Tuesday, and me and Andy will be in the office then anyway with the aircon on, so it won't be a big deal for us. But if you are venturing out, just make sure you take plenty of water with you and stay safe. Yeah, we do need a 380 in MSFS. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? But if you are just tuning in, a very warm welcome. We are going to try and get back on top of the chat now. I know it's been slightly lacking in today's show, but I hope you guys have been keeping each other entertained while we bring you the aviation action. There's been a bit of switching around as well. But I hope you enjoyed the show all the same, guys. And thanks for choosing Airliners Live this morning. You're home for live aviation.
Noise considerations. On Sunday morning, they reduced the hours of operation of the second runway, hence the scene on official operations at the moment. You have to accommodate both the inbounds and the outbounds on the runway, which is, can be quite challenging for controllers if it's busy. The method of
waiting to join the VIP lounge on Facebook. Yeah, no worries, we get all them processed and get you guys added. It does take a little bit of time to go through those requests, so it'll probably be something that gets done on Monday, mate. But don't worry, if you are a VIP of the channel, we will we'll get you in. EasyJet vacating just as TUI Dreamliner taxis out for its departure. Is there any benefit to allow turn on gifts? Yeah, you may receive a free Airliners Live membership from someone in the chat who's generous enough to gift them out to the community. If you don't click allow gifts, then you won't ever receive one, guys, so you do need to make sure you click opt-in on that. Oh, Brownie's here. We'll just get that EasyJet in. Looks like we've got an Air France on the way out as well, and then we'll do a quick cameraman change. Apologies if my camera work's been just a little bit lacking this morning. I feel like We've had quite a lot going on the start of today's show. And definitely sure my camera work suffered just a little bit. And there we go, just we'll leave you with a nice wide view now, guys, as we do a quick cameraman change. Stand by.
Operated by two, and it's airflight BY2773 from Laos in Spain.
One, two, two, two. Hello. How are we all doing? Let me get the chat up on this. Should be groovy. Oh. Right, I'm up on the camera now, ladies and gents. Hope you're having a wonderful show today.
Okie dokie, back in the command centre.
Nice.
Just lined up for departure is an Embraer 195 aircraft operated by the Portuguese vessel carrier TAP. And it's airflight 1317 to the Portuguese capital.
Looks like wind's picked up, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does.
737-800 series aircraft just there, taxiing in from 23 right at the moment. Great view of her right there.
And Dan Bond, welcome back to 5 months of Airliners Live memberships. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for the support. Glad you're enjoying your time here on the channel.
Cheers, Dan. Welcome back.
And Kirsty saying, hello, my name is Caden and I'm 10 and I want to do this job when I am older. We are coming to the airport soon. Well, I'm sure you can do that, Caden. Just keep enjoying your aviation, and I hope you have a great time at the airport, mate.
Just a couple of announcements. We just had a message from the car park marshals. The car park office today is quite busy. We have tried to control areas where there are causing access problems.
Tapo Portugal. Tapo Portugal, just departing there for Lisbon. The Embraer 195AR that we seen earlier. According to the chat, it means advanced range model.
You can leave this in your cards. So phonetically, the cars are Mike Whiskey.
Another aircraft arriving now as well. It looks like another Ryanair.
X-ray Kilo. The next one, Delta Victor 64. Uniform.
And this Ryanair on the way in, is it from Berlin?
The next car is
Flight of 660 miles.
Juliet Delta X-ray. There's Sierra 800 Charlie Alpha Whiskey.
And it's operated by Malta Air, this flight.
Sierra 55 Alpha Sierra. The next car,
Bit of a long landing there with the Ryanair.
And finally, Mike Alpha 22 Juliet Hotel.
Hi mate, you alright?
So if you're the owner of any of those vehicles, please return to the vehicle.
We won't be doing a walk around at the event though, unfortunately. There's still an issue with the comms tower nearby. And David Clark, brand new VIP. A very warm welcome to you, David. Joining business class today. Thank you very much, mate. Very warm welcome to the VIP club, David.
Welcome. Brand new. Wow.
Rob Murphy, a very warm welcome to you. Josh D tuning in from North Carolina, USA. Welcome, guys. And Ryan Garland, good morning as well. Sue Lawson, very good morning.
Hello. Oh, Sun Express. Big fans of the Sun Express livery here on Airliners Live. Operating services back to Turkey. There goes the Ryanair taxiing in.
Okay, fix that product as well. That's good.
Sweet.
So in future, you just go to the discount app and then just remove it from the product list. Gets rid of that. Wasn't too sure how to do that.
And yeah, plane spotting Ringway. Yes, we've seen that earlier on. So there's a Qatar A350-1000 in today, which
Yeah,
don't know if I've ever seen before.
that'd be amazing. Yeah, Qatar A350-1K.
They used to fly the 900 series a lot to Manchester, especially during the sort of first year of the pandemic back in 2020. Seen quite a few of them, but never really the 1000 series. So it'd be nice to see that.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to see in general. I know they've had a lot of issues with the 350s Qatar have.
but just holding short of 23 right is our TUI Airways flight to Paphos. And they're operating the Dreamliner today,
Oh yeah,
and that's just a 3-year-old aircraft, Dash 9 Dreamliner.
nice
First
short,
flight for that was in November 2019.
nice short flights for the Dreamliner.
Yeah, it is just 2,000, just about 2,100 miles. But before that departs, he's just holding short for some landing traffic, which we don't have on radar at the moment.
Getting blown around a bit though.
He is. And talking of A350s, we've also got an A350-900 pinging up on the ground, which are Singapore Airlines flight to Houston. So we'll be seeing that taxi out very shortly.
Should see 3 completely different 350s today. Wow, that stopped really, really quick.
Sun Express is a Turkish airline. We see regularly now at Manchester, which is great.
Yep, they've been around since the 80s, so they're not a new airline. And they're based at Antalya, but they fly routes to Antalya and Dalaman from Manchester now, using a combination of the 737-800 and the 737 MAX 8.
Oh, just upstairs. Yeah.
TUI Dreamliner is now ready to go.
It is TUI Dreamliner's rolling.
departing is the TUI Dreamliner 787, and that's on its way to Qatar in the island of Cyprus. TUI operates a mixed fleet, nearly 77 to 787.
Yeah, the wind's really picked up here.
Yeah, a bit breezy, Some support coming in now from Ryan Spooner with a very generous £5 super chat, saying greetings from down the road in what's that? How do you say that? Etihad. I've never heard of that place in my life. Stay hydrated, guys. Thanks for the stream as always. Ryan, I'm sure I completely butchered your town name there, mate. I'm very sorry. But
is that sort of Staffordshire Moorlands area, I think?
There's going to be lots of people in the chat really offended now. I'm sorry. I apologise. Carwyn Davies, but thanks again, Ryan. Very kind of you to send a donation in, mate. Carwyn Davies with the very generous 20 New Zealand dollars donation, saying happy Sunday to you guys, Martin and Andy from New Zealand. Hope you guys had a great week so far. Sorry I was late, was held up and didn't know at the time and day. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday and week ahead. Thank you very much, Carwyn. Very generous support, mate. It's great to see you back in the channel again, and thanks for supporting the channel. Carl Crawford, VIP member business class, just upgraded his membership. Thank you very much, Carl. Enjoy those discounts on merchandise now, mate. That's very generous of you. And Foxy Whale is a brand new premium economy VIP member. Lots of support coming into the channel, just as Jeanette McKenzie also throws in £2 super chat. Trying to get a train rolling again. Jeanette McKenzie is the train conductor, just as Ian Deco boards that train as well. Rocksteady. Hey, do love a bit of Rocksteady, mate. If you're talking about the reggae, the old reggae genre, let me know in the chat.
Got a Virgin Atlantic A330 taxiing out, just on its flight control checks on the taxiway there.
And that Virgin Atlantic is on a taxi out, heading for Islamabad.
Oh, they're still flying that route. That's awesome.
Next for you guys is to get to 80,000 subs. Yes, we're pushing through, Joe. We are pushing through on that one, mate. But our big goal is for 100,000.
Yeah,
100,000 subs is what we are after.
Yeah, that would be huge. 100k this year at some point, hopefully by sort of October, maybe earlier.
Ashley Williams, yes, we are very well protected today.
Yeah, it's not.
There we go. Terry Edwards says you toxiter. Is how you say it.
There you go.
You toxiter. There you go. Just down the road from Stoke. Roger Dodger. Thank you very much, guys. $1K silver YouTube button. Yes. And me and Andy don't have to go to court and get an access anymore for that, because we're going to put it up in the office.
Yes.
Previously it was who was going to have him on weekends. But yeah, we're going to be putting that up in the office, and I think when we hang that on the wall we'll do a little live stream in the office as well for you VIPs.
That'd be good.
It's near Alton Towers, says Steve. Right, okie dokie. If you are just tuning in to Airliners Live, a very warm welcome, guys. Thank you very much for choosing the channel today.
It's a very busy day here at the Runway Visitor Park today. A lot of things happening. We've got the blue light vehicles event on here today. If I pan around, you have a quick look at that. See all these emergency vehicles on display today. You can meet the owners, you can get photos with them all. A really good atmosphere today as well, really busy. And that'll be followed by later, during the live show actually, we'll have a display from the Manchester Airport fire team, who will be giving us a display airside of the one of the fire trucks.
There's also supposed to be a display from the bird team as well, who are going to be showing us how they scare the birds away on the airfield to keep everything moving nice and safely.
Nice.
And those guys do a great display, so really looking forward to seeing that, hopefully while we're live today, ladies and gents. So yeah, stick around with Airliners Live today. A very varied show today.
Really is a super Sunday.
But if you're very new to the channel, feel free to say hello in the chat and introduce yourself. We've got a very welcoming community here on Airliners Live, and if you love aviation, then you can really make yourself at home with Airliners Live, and we bring you lots of aviation content throughout the week, including 2 live streams from Manchester, a live stream from Vancouver, Canada every week, a flight sim show every week, and lots of pre-recorded material as well throughout the week, guys, including lots of photos on our Instagram page. So if you love looking at aviation photos, then check out Airliners Live on Instagram as well. Lots to see and do here in the channel, and a very friendly, relaxing atmosphere on the channel as well. So make yourselves at home, guys. Just as Thailand tunes in from Thailand, loving the stream. Wide Mouse tuning in from Belgium. Glad you're enjoying the show as well, mate.
Virgin 330 now lining up.
David Hunt tuning in from Australia. Keep up your fluids, we certainly will, mate. And Editor Leo, welcome back, VIP viewer. Just before the Virgin departs, they're going to get that Vista jet out. There it is. Little rockets. Ground committing to the max zoom. And he's nailed it as well.
Almost.
And Matt Smith joining the £1 train. Thank you very much. Just as Laurie M buys 5 tickets with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much, Laurie. Hope you're well. And Carl Crawford and Brian Bruce both joining the £1 train. Just as Jeanette McKenzie adds a little more fuel to that as well with a £2 super chat, and Mr. Kevin DDD with a £2 super chat as well. Thank you very much, guys. Virgin Atlantic A330 on the roll for Islamabad. Listen to this, it's going to sound great.
Great sound there from them Rolls-Royce engines. Lovely sound. In fact, quite a steep rate of climb there on the aircraft.
Yeah, usually we lose it just behind. There it goes.
Yeah.
So I'll just be leveling it off. Not leveling off, but just reducing that that climb as it probably switches back to climb thrust. So Airbus aircraft will usually take off in flex temp, which is a reduced thrust setting calculated before the aircraft takes off in pre-flight calculations. That'll be entered into the flight computers, and there's a little notch on the throttles to push forward into that, and that basically lets the aircraft control the throttle of the engines and maintain that reduced rate. That helps save fuel, and it also means the aircraft's not taking off at max power, which probably helps preserve wear and tear on the engines as well. And I'm sure it probably comes into some sort of brake calculation as well at some point if the aircraft needs to cancel its takeoff. Now, once the aircraft is got positive rate, it put the gears up, and then once it hits potentially between 1,000 2,000 feet, depending again on the configuration, the aircraft throttles will be pulled back into climb thrust, which is another auto setting, and the aircraft will automatically manage the thrust to keep the aircraft at a climb speed, or a speed given to them by the ATC tower if they need to override that. So a few different thrust settings there on the Airbus. Most of the time you will have the Airbus controlling the throttle pretty much for the majority of the flight.
Speaking of Airbus, Pete saying that the Airbus A380 is just approaching Skegness now.
Nice, so we've seen that very shortly. Joe Allen, it's Martin and Andy who are on the show today. And big massive thank you to Terry Edwards joining the train with a £1.79 super chat. Thank you very much, Terry. Great to see you, mate. Carwyn Davies with a £5 New Zealand dollar donation, just saying, just want to donate $5 as you guys, Martin and Andy, are my friends in Manchester. I like your shows on Manchester Live as always. Stay safe. Thank you very much, Carwyn. It's great to have you with us regularly, mate. It's very kind of you. Will P joining the £2 super chat. Thank you very much, Will P. Great to see you, mate. And Loopy also with a £1 super chat. Thank you very much. Right, how's he got through? Okay, so we need to add some more emotes to our block list. We will mods, if we can take some screenshots of the messages used there, we'll add those to our block list. And just as we've got a little bit of downtime, our friend Brian Bruce has just gifted 5 Airliners Live VIP memberships to the community. They've gone to Michael Singh, Lindsay, Jason, Burgess, Ryan Garland and Air Force, all receiving gifted memberships from Brian. So if you've just received those, just as Michael Singh has done there, get a thank you in the chat. Enjoy those emotes. I hope you enjoy being a VIP for the month. That will automatically expire after 1 month, and if you enjoy yourself, you can then continue that membership by signing up, guys. But for now, enjoy your gifted membership, and a very massive thank you to Brian Bruce for supporting the channel and giving back to the community as well.
Another executive club member, of course.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Mirko tuning in from Germany, welcome to you. And Gary, loving my new premium membership. Excellent, Gary. Great to have you with us. I'm going to be RB for 2 minutes, Andy.
Okay. Yeah, conditions kind of overcast at the moment. I think it would be a lot warmer if the sun was out, because I can feel it going through the clouds, you know. A bit of a breeze today as well, which is nice, keeping us cool. All in all, though, today is not too bad. It's been fine. Very chill. And a very good atmosphere here at the RVP, given the warnings that were put out. You know, it's been a huge turnout today. Huge turnout. Another brand new member signing up, Rocksteady. Oh, hang on, is that a different one? Signing up for Premium Economy. Thank you very much, Rocksteady. Appreciate that. And Phil Sellers saying that there's an EasyJet A319 from Palma de Mallorca on final approach. Cheers, Phil. Appreciate it. Appreciate the heads up. And what's that taxiing out? Do we have a Wookiee taxiing out? It might be. Could be an A321. Looks like it on the taxi out. With them Pratt & Whitney engines that they use on the A321 Neos with Turkish Airlines. I assume it's a Neo. We'll find out when it taxis out. Simon saying, what's your favourite airline to fly with, guys? That's a good question to put to you lot. I mean, me personally, I've only ever flown with them once, was Virgin Atlantic. Although, I will say, I flew to the US not too long ago, and I flew with JetBlue, and honestly, they were really, really good for that, you know, transatlantic service that they're doing, you know, from London Gatwick to JFK. Really good. I really enjoyed that. I also had the experience to fly, the opportunity to fly JetBlue's sort of regional service, you know, so I flew from JFK to Dallas Fort Worth, and that was not as nice, you know. It was a bit more default, but that too was good. But you know, if I had the choice, I'd probably pick Virgin Atlantic. Would be my number one. Here is that EasyJet A319, and we also have a Singapore A350 900 taxiing out. Talking of retro liveries, this is a lovely retro style plane. Telling you, retro designs, they're really, really nice. There's a reason why they were so popular back in the day. You know, liveries have gotten pretty boring these days for most of the parts. Trying to be like overly professional in business, and also, I guess, save on paint as well.
I'm back. And this EasyJet is in from Palma. Great to see.
Oh, we've got a Dreamliner about to touch down as well. Slowing down nice and quick.
It's upstairs, just through the door.
There she goes, rolling out past the Runway Visitor Park. The TUI Dreamliner.
Between 1 and past. Yeah, okay. And Rocksteady becoming a brand new premium economy member. Thank you very much, dude. Very warm welcome to VIP. And Tim has been a member for 2 months in a row, premium economy, enjoying the show as always. Thank you very much, Tim. And a very generous donation coming in from Chrissy with a £25 super chat. Huge super chat coming in, saying it was my birthday yesterday. We'll have to change Chrissy 73 to Chrissy 74. Thanks for giving me a great present today. I hope you had a fantastic birthday, Chrissy. Very happy returns to you, and thank you very much for the very generous super chats.
Thank you, Chrissy. Hope you have an amazing birthday.
Let's got some happy birthdays in the chat for Chrissy. I think I've seen quite a few coming in as well. To London Heathrow. Darren Taggart, great to see you. And Carwyn Davies with a £2 super chat joining the train as well. Thank you very much, Carwyn. So the vehicles are here for a display. But I think now we're going to bring up Debbie's audio, guys. Let's tune into the Aviation Society. This is Debbie Riley from them, who's going to give you some fantastic commentary of this display we're about to get in front of us here from the Bird team here at Manchester Airport. Enjoy this, guys. I think I might have a quick pork pie, I think, in the break.
Right, so these are very kindly joined us today. One of them is Declan, I know that. And if you just look on the back, you can see the follow me there. And that's if an aeroplane needs assistance driving around the airfield. They'll send one of these vehicles out, put the follow me sign on, and the aircraft will then follow that vehicle. They often do this in foggy conditions as well, when pilots may get lost and things like that. So that's the follow me vehicle. And all of the guys are trained in follow me, and then you've got the stop there, which obviously is quite self-explanatory. So thank you very much. So I think we're just going to then have a look. Thank you very much. And we're going to now look at the bird control techniques as well.
Assemble over here.
So that was a herring gull. And that was a black-headed gull. So the way these distress calls work, that is a common gull. So they use these, and the birds basically hear the distress calls, take off, fly towards the distress calls, and then they will then disperse the birds using a bird scare cartridge, which we'll see in a moment. So they have a variety of these, selection of these particular distress calls that they use. So that's a starling. So these distress calls, they have actually matched the type of birds that they have here at Manchester Airport. So lapwings. And of course birds and aircraft don't mix, as we all know. We were all aware of what's happened in the Hudson River. But so the airport has to have a wildlife hazard management programme in place to basically make sure they scare the birds away. Airports have been, and that is a rook. Airports have been successfully sued by airlines. Air France successfully sued Marseille Airport for €3 million because they failed to take action to remove the carcass of a dead hedgehog off the runway, and it was being fed on by birds. So it is very serious stuff indeed. There we have magpie.
I don't know bird sounds like well.
And that's a feral pigeon. I'm not sure how useful the feral pigeon is. It's the jury's out for me on that one. And that, of course, is a crow. Most of us sort of recognise that sound. And that's a jay. So a big variety of different distress calls here that we're going to be hearing. And great blue heron, as I say, I'm not too sure that would work very, very well on the herons because they are solitary creatures, they're not flocking birds. And jackdaw, and then the final one after that will be a falcon. So that's the falcon. So what they will do, they'll use these distress calls to get the birds off the ground, and then the birds will fly towards the vehicle, and then they will then put a bird scare cartridge, and that's just a selection of noises to just scare birds away if they don't have a distress call to hand. So next we're going to watch one of the bird scare cartridges being set off there. These are not to injure the birds, they literally emit a loud bang, and it's to scare the birds away. So they use these, and all of the bird control officers are qualified to actually use firearms. So make sure that there's no aircraft first of all. So always look, 45-degree angle. I think they're just waiting for the Singapore to go. Very loud bang. Can we have another one? That would be fantastic, please. Thank you very, very much, guys. Thank you to Declan and his colleagues there. That's fantastic. We really appreciate that. Can you give them a round of applause, everybody, please? So thank you to them. So if you want to stay with us, at about 1 to 1:30, we will have a demonstration of the fire vehicle at the airport as well.
And there you go, guys. A fantastic display here. And they've got a thank you on the back of the right vehicle there as well, which is cool. Hope you enjoyed that. Something a little bit different for you guys to see on the channel. And as Debbie said there, we will be bringing you coverage of the fire display team as well.
Yes, that'll be awesome.
Which is going to be great. We'll be seeing that between 1 and 1:30. So before we go offline today. But if you enjoyed that, let's get some yay and nays in the chat, and we'll get back to the aviation now for a short period. As I say, a very varied show today here on Airliners Live, but making the most of this fantastic event we've got here at the Runway Visitor Park.
Yep, and the commentary there was done by Debbie over at the Aviation Society.
Yeah, so a massive shout out to Debbie Riley, one of the commentators here in the ATC control tower. Jen's looking forward to the fire engines later. Yeah, they're cool.
How did Harry and Theo get on with that? I've seen a couple of people in the chat saying their cats and dogs were going wild at that. Can't imagine why.
And the A380 is on long final. Roger Dodgers, we will be keeping an eye open for that. Yes, I can see that. And Chester Mike going in with the 380 super chat, saying getting ready for the King. Thank you very much, Chester Mike. Very kind of you, dude. And Jake, welcome back to 19 months of membership. Lurking, saw all the blue lights, so keeping my head down, he says. Hope you well, Jake. Robert Morehouse, welcome back to Premium Economy membership. Thank you very much, Robert.
Cheers, Robert.
Really appreciate you, dude. And Wayne, 6 months of membership, business class, loving the show as I cook a full leg of lamb on the barbecue. Oh, wow. Ooh, all round to Wayne's house, everybody.
Getting a wave there from the pilot in the captain's seat.
Those of you waiting for Encode 17 that's about 40 miles northeast of the airfield. So if you get approaching coast on Peachtree Road, it should be on the ground in about 10 minutes.
Apparently there's thunderstorms forecast for Tuesday night here in the UK.
Yeah.
I think I'll be making a trip out to get some photos and videos of that. 100%. Yeah, super hyped for that.
Yeah, me and Andy, I've already got that one penciled in. So if you're a VIP of Airliners Live, keep your eyes open in the VIP lounge as we'll be posting the results of our little filming session for you guys.
Yeah, we were out the other day getting photos of the supermoon that happened as well.
Went out with Andy and Jen as well.
Yep, the buck moon. It was actually you guys in the chat who informed us of that.
Yeah, so Thanks everyone who got involved in that and let us know. We really enjoyed that. And thanks to the gentleman who let us on his property, his field, to take pictures as well.
G-sweep on the way out.
And Judith, a very warm welcome to VIP. That's Judith Berry. Thank you very much. A very warm welcome to the VIP Club, Judith.
Welcome.
Jeanette McKenzie going in with a £10 super chat. Huge donation. Loving every minute of this stream, says Jeanette. I'm very glad to hear it, Jeanette. Thank you very much for the very generous support. And Robin with the 380 super chat going in. Looking forward to the King of the Skies arriving. Not long to wait on that one as it just makes the final turn to intercept the localizer for 2-3 rights.
I don't know if you can see it. Is it on the left? Is it coming in from the right or?
It's pretty much head on now.
I don't know if you can see it. Visibility not.
No, it's not great.
Yeah.
Very hazy. Slightly overcast as well.
Yeah. The sun is burning through now, though. It's brightening up a lot. Emirates Flight 17 is now the most tracked on Flight Radar 24, apparently.
I wonder how much to do with Airliners Live that has.
Yeah, well, they fly all the time in and out of, Heathrow and things, and it seems to be Manchester that gets the number one.
So I picked up some pork pies from Morrison's, and it's definitely a nay from me.
What?
Quite a weak effort.
Okay.
Sainsbury's is the place to be, I would say.
Never had a Morrison's pork pie. Is it like one of the fresh ones, or is it just like in a pack?
It's the packet ones, but
right.
It's not much meat in them.
Right, that's weird.
Do you want one?
You're really selling it to me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have one anyway.
I'll bring one up.
Keeping an eye on the skies for the King arriving here at Manchester. What's your thoughts on scotched eggs, saying Owen? Well, I think you'd probably know the answer to that. Thank you very much. Given that me and Martin can't eat eggs.
Yeah, that's why, Jen.
I used to love scotched eggs.
They weren't Melton Mowbray ones, that's why. True. We're just visual now with a 380 coming through the haze there.
It's actually about 89,000 feet the base of the flight. I think you see the final approach. You have to know where to look. It's a little stop in the distance. But get a bit closer. We'll tell you a few details about that later today. And we'll try and, for those of you under the age of 11,
Jane Harkus, hello, great to see you.
So you'll stand by.
Hope you're doing well.
On the Emirates.
If you are enjoying today's show, guys, click the thumbs up button just below the video. It really does help us out. Get yourselves involved. It's a great free way to support the channel, and it just gets YouTube to send some more people into the stream. Definitely great for expanding our community. A few people tuning in on Facebook. Jeanette Potter tuning in from Wigan, saw the Virgin Atlantic flight over at 9 this morning. Very good. And Chris Francis, the A380 has just gone over his house in Barnsley. So plenty of people tuning in. Hope you're doing well, guys. If you're tuned in on Facebook, you'll find the majority of our community over on YouTube. So if you search for Airliners Live on YouTube, you can come and join the community there. Good few thousand watching over there at the moment. We are live on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I think the Virgin Atlantic A350 was late coming in. Probably hence why we haven't seen it go out yet, because I think it usually goes out between 11 and 12. Still no sign of her. Keeping our eyes peeled for that though.
Her and 991 tuning in from Canada. A very warm welcome to you. Dave, I have not oh, I'm very sorry, Dave. Yes, with the £10 super chat, I do have that. Thank you very much, Dave. Very generous, mate. Saying hi, Andy, Martin, and all the Airlines Live team. Great show today, as I do not get as much time to watch as I would like, so would like to show some support. Thank you very much, Dave, and I'm sorry if we missed that, mate. It's a very generous donation. Appreciate it.
Cheers, Dave. Appreciate it.
Enjoy this A380 arrival.
About 3 miles from Pittsburgh. It's such a big aircraft that actually looks quite close, but it's discovered in the tower at the radar, so they've got a very accurate distance from Pittsburgh based on that.
Just about to block the view there is our Aer Lingus A330 taxiing out for Orlando, but we're going to stick with the 380 for now as it's on its final position for landing now.
So, just like to put down, the quiz for those of you under 12, so whoever's under, is how many wheels on the A380. So the easiest thing to do is when it lands and touches in as it goes past, to count the number of wheels. So once you've done that, you come to the commentary box, get the correct answer, we'll have a small gift for you. The other thing to do, the aircraft can use quite a lot of the runways, the big heavy aircraft, the extras just up to the
Dad's Secret Kitchen looking to join the fair on Saturday. I think it opens at 10 a.m, mate. So we'll look forward to seeing you there. We'll make a post during the week for everyone as well, just to confirm all of that and let you know roughly where we'll be. But yeah, it should open at 10, we believe. If you are coming down to the fair on Saturday, it's be a great time to meet all of the team and come and say hello. So we highly recommend that you come down and enjoy the fair. So that's Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Runway Visitor Park here at Manchester Airport, and just come make your way into the Concorde hangar and come and say hello to the team. We'll have lots of merchandise on sale as well for you to purchase, so you can get hold of all of your Airliners Live merchandise, including the Aviation tag as well. So lots to do and plenty of people to see, including all of the team members. Very much looking forward to that, and we hope as many of you come down as possibly can do. And when you do come and say hello, just let us know what your YouTube username is, just so that we can put a name to the face.
Bit of a size comparison just then was the Aer Lingus A330 300 ahead of a Flybe Dash 8 on the taxi out to the starter 2-3 right. As the King of the Skies re-emerges.
And Muzz, thank you very much for the $5 donation, saying loving the stream. All the best from Nova Scotia. Thank you very much, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Muzz. Great to have you with us. David Hawksworth, brand new VIP member. Welcome, David. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and signing up to VIP today. Darren Taggart with a £3 super chat saying have a coffee on me. Martin and Andy, enjoy your day. Thank you very much, Darren. And finally Graham Hill coming back, crew seat member, 16 months. Great show once again, guys. Many thanks to you all. Graham Hill, a very warm welcome back to you. Thanks for the high level support. There we have the A380, the king of the skies, the biggest aircraft we will see at Manchester. Just about to taxi right in front of our position here at the Runway Visitor Park. Enjoy this, guys. Nice wave, and the captain up the front there. May want to zoom out, Andy, because there's a lot of people running up and down the stairs here. So shaking us about.
The Emirates just waiting for the Embraer 145 with Logan Air to get out of the way. He's moving.
Our A330 is moving as well. There's so much going on.
Honestly, it's crazy.
Be inspired. If you can just wait till after the show, mate, we won't be able to pop out during the show. But after the show, no problem at all. Hope you have a great day. I'm just holding short of the runway is the Flybe-8, so we'll be seeing that depart. Nice quick turnaround for that one.
There goes the Emirates A380 taxiing in. Terminal 1. Huge tail on the king of the skies.
The Commemorative Cafe 400, so it arrived about 40 minutes ago, and it's the rest of the flight on the way back to
Flybe -8 just leaving there as well during that. The wind has really picked up here.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kieran Bramley, welcome back for 2 months of VIP membership, saying thanks for the streams, appreciate it, Kieran. And Carwyn Davies with a £5 super chat saying, good night everyone, as I have work in the morning at 10 a.m. New Zealand time. See you all on Wednesday, Martin and Andy. Well, Carwyn, thank you very much, mate, for supporting the channel. It's very kind of you, dude, and have a great sleep and a good day at work tomorrow, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Robert Gleave, welcome to VIP, brand new VIP member. Very warm welcome to you. Thanks very much for the support. Dave Gardner coming in with 3 months of VIP membership, saying how soon after the fair will the tags be sent? Probably the end of the week after the fair they will be sent, because we're going to have a day or two off after the fair and then we'll be back in the office. So I'd say within a week of the aviation fair we will be shipping them out. Thank you very much for your returning membership. Jim C, thank you very much for the 179 super chat, saying love this amazing channel. Thank you guys. That's very kind, Jim. Thank you very much, mate. Just vacating the runway here is the Turkish A321 Neo in from Istanbul. Shuttle on the way back down to Heathrow, just departing there, and next to follow him in will be an EasyJet from Reykjavik. It's an A320-200.
And what's the taxiing out? A 2E wide body?
Yeah, it'd be the 2E 787-8 Dreamliner to Punta Cana is on the way out. There it is, 8-year-old aircraft from July 2013. And there we have the arriving EasyJet. Yeah, Gary, it is getting a bit busy, isn't it?
It's picking up. Obviously going into the summer break now. People getting their summer holidays booked.
Reykjavik. According to this, well, I mean, it does KEF on the, but on here it says Reykjavik.
Yeah, KEF is Reykjavik, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just reading what's on this. I mean, it may be wrong. It may be. There you go.
Yeah, because Iceland Air flights KEF, and it's Reykjavik they fly to.
Yeah. And just a standard A320-200 here. not the Neo variant, so you can see the difference between the size of the engines between the two aircraft.
Tango Charlie on the reg, and Tango Charlie, this particular aircraft is the one that landed on 23 left the other day. And then a week before that, or 2 weeks before that, we were chatting to an EasyJet captain who had a flight on board this during our live show, the exact aircraft. So a bit of a common plane to see. Tango Charlie at Manchester here on the stream. It's got a reoccurring face.
And Clive, the Red Devils, enjoying the stream on his brand new 70-inch TV.
Whoa, that's big.
He sent us a video on Twitter. Love to see it, Clive. Hope you're enjoying it, mate.
That is big.
And Alison Rogers gifting 5 memberships to the community, guys. A very massive thank you to Alison. Those memberships going to Darren Taggart, Barry Bart, Dylan James, Mika 285 and Viv Butler, all receiving 1 month's free VIP gifted from Alison Rogers. Massive thank you to you.
Thank you, Alison. That's really kind of you.
And a huge shout out to Ronnie Middlehurst, who's just upgraded his Airliners Live membership to crew seat, guys.
Whoa.
A massive upgrade coming in there from Ronnie. Thank you very much, Ronnie. That's a huge amount of support. There it is, very noisy aircraft coming in from Aer Lingus from Dublin.
Just a bit more information about the aircraft in front of you. This aircraft was actually successfully 2014 delivered to Australia. To Australian Airlines Virgin Australia.
No worries, Darren. Thanks very much for tuning in, dude. 3.6k and only 1.7k likes. If you can all just click that thumbs up button for us, folks, it'd really help us out. Just take 2 seconds, click the thumbs up button just below the YouTube video. If you can't see it, just close the chat down and it will just be hidden behind the chat.
This A320neo absolutely buttering the landing there.
Amazing. That's in from Geneva.
I didn't see any smoke.
And Spotter loving the show with Liam today. Thank you very much, guys.
CFM Leap 1A engines on board this A320neo. Pretty quiet. Hotel Charlie on the edge of this one.
Just departing on runway 1 is the Ryanair service to Berlin. 737-800.
Quick turnaround that. And a quick rotation as well. Off she goes, 737-800. Just look how busy it is here at the RVP.
Yeah, it really is getting busy now, isn't it?
Lovely day to be here. It's really busy in terms of aircraft movements. They've obviously got the blue light vehicle event here at the RVP. They've got the commentary on. They've got the aircraft open with the tours. They've got a couple of extra stands here as well. It seems like some of the vehicles have their own stand selling sort of merchandise and things. People getting photos with them, getting pictures inside the vehicles, meeting the owners. And they've got the displays here from the from the various airside vehicles.
Yeah, we're on single runway ops on Sundays, guys, until about 1?
1, yes.
Yeah, 1. Paul just getting the information in the chat there. And Dad's Secret Kitchen signing up to business class membership. He wants that extra legroom and discounted merchandise.
Nice.
Thank you very much, mate. Very warm welcome to VIP. We'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Took a long time to get the nose gear down on this Ryanair.
And Alison Rogers received her merchandise, arrived on Friday. Great quality. Nice one, Alison. I'm glad you like it.
Yo, what did you get, Alison? I think we still have some pin badges left as well, don't we?
We have a few knocking about, yeah.
Yeah, so if you haven't ordered your pin badge yet, feel free to add that to your order of your caps or any other item that you're ordering, like clothing. Really good quality pin badges.
And Anton, great to see you, mate. I've just hit the like button and I've just subscribed to the channel from Anton. A great show. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome.
So we Dreamliner now rolling.
Off to Punta Cana. Enjoy this departure, guys. Should sound great.
Yeah, stick around because in about half an hour's time they should be expecting the fire team at Manchester Airport to do the display here in front of the RVP. So stick around, we're going to cover that live here on Airliners Live.
Tony Barnes enjoying the show. Cheers, Tony. And Queen Gem 83 gifting a VIP membership on Twitch to MacDo. Thank you very much for that, Queen Gem. Really appreciate it. Welcome to everyone tuning in on Twitch. Hope you're doing well.
You can pick who you're gifting to on Twitch, can't you?
You can on Twitch, yeah, just not on the YouTube. And Alison Rogers ordered a Queen of the Skies hoodie, a birthday gift for a friend in New Zealand, 2 tower pin badges, and a pilot tree decoration. So great stuff. Awesome, Alison. Yes, I remember packing that order now. Thank you very much. Very generous order there coming in.
Hope you enjoy.
And if you are coming down to the fair on Saturday, it opens at 10 AM. Make sure you come and say hello. We'll have loads of merchandise for sale. Loads of t-shirts as well. Sunder Air in from Oslo. That's a Challenger 350 aircraft, 6 years old, from January 2016.
You see there's a white flashing light on the back of that light is red. That's called non-cruising light. Usually there, usually when on top of the aircraft.
It's easy just roll into Belfast. Short flight for that one, nice smooth rotation.
Over to one of the 2 Belfast airports. The other one served by Flybe now.
And Andy just picking up our next arrivals. The Ryanair Max in from Alicante. Brand new from January 2022. Seen a lot more of these Ryanair Maxes here at Manchester Airport. Great to see. Very photogenic in my opinion. And Joanne Rind is loving the show. Watching on the TV. Thanks, guys. Great to have you with us, Joanne.
It is amazing how many people watch on the TV. It's almost like
it is, yeah.
We're a TV show at this point.
Hey, Netflix. Do you want to sign us up?
Yeah.
contact@airlinerslive.com. And Sharon Jones, welcome back. 2 months of VIP membership. Such a graceful takeoff. Thanks, guys. Cheers, Sharon. Welcome back. Glad you're enjoying the show.
Thank you, Sharon.
Cheers for continuing your membership with us. And the Qatar 351K is in at 13:26, just over Amsterdam. So we'll be wrapping up the show with that one if we've had the fire display before then.
Yeah, the time we've been given for the fire display is between 1 p.m. and 1:30. So it should be roughly in like the next half an hour, really.
Yeah.
But it might be up until past.
And John Russell, now listen here, John, you got to get a picture of this. Send it to Twitter at Airliners Live or Instagram at Airliners Live. Is currently watching the show on his TV in my aviation themed garden bar.
Whoa,
oh, that sounds a great place to be, John. Send us a picture, mate. We'd love to see it. And Rob says, I'm chuffed to bits to receive a gifted membership. It came from Kevin D, saying thank you in the chat, saying happy holidays to all the other teachers out there. Come on, says Rob A. Enjoy that summer break, mate. And I'm glad you're enjoying being a VIP, Rob. Hopefully you consider continuing that once your VIP expires. But talking of Maxes, here's another one from Faro.
2 Maxes in a row.
Nails by Sherry, enjoying the show from Chicago, seeing airlines that they don't really see there. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Flo said, I'd love to be watching Airliners Live from the swimming pool, but I don't have a swimming pool.
Be nice to have your own swimming pool, wouldn't it? Not many days you could use it in the UK.
One of the destinations, a call out for serious trustees, serious if you're on site, can you please report to customer serious cost, if you can report to customer.
Got a wave there from the pilot.
1,000-mile flight for that one. Slightly older, that Max, 1 year old from 2021. Richard Dolby, a very warm welcome to you. Good afternoon. And Gareth Jones, welcome back. Returning member for 2 months. Having difficulty in upgrading my account. Do I have to upgrade on a PC, says Gareth.
Should I press C Perks?
Yeah, if you click C Perks, Gareth, on your membership, you should then be able to upgrade from that screen, mate.
Yeah, you might need to close the live chat to see that button.
Yeah, so at the live chat there should be a little X on the top right hand side. Any issues, I'm sure one of our mods can probably point you in the right direction there. Just as Andy picks up the next flight to land from Almeria is 28737, and that left 2 hours 41 minutes ago.
And this is flight number BY2747 from Armenia on the Spanish Peninsula.
Craig saying this is next Sunwing Airlines aircraft, so we may see some of the text just slightly visible on this fuselage if you have a close look. And Harold tuning in from Germany saying good afternoon from Germany to Manchester to the Airliners live team. Thank you very much, Harold. Welcome to you. El Davido is watching on my TV from Spain, not from the pool though. El Davido, get in the pool.
I know.
Can you Lilo send us a picture? Actual Katie joining Twitch Prime on Twitch. Thank you very much for the VIP support. Welcome to the VIP club. Don't forget to check them Twitch Primes if you're watching on Twitch TV. Any Oilers, any gifters over there as well. Help us hit the 200 goal. We do kind of fluctuate around the 150-200 mark on the channel. Don't forget to check them Twitch Primes.
October 1923.
And just lining up on 2-3 right is the Pegasus back to Antalya.
She is already starting her takeoff roll.
And Jed 90 with a Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, dude. Cheers, Jed. Using that Twitch Prime on the channel. Speed NYC loving the show from New York.
There she goes, steep climb out of Manchester from the A320 Neo. So what is this thing? It's very nice.
Oh yeah. The MG, is it?
Yeah. Love that colour.
Hope you're feeling better soon, Alison. Currently getting over COVID. Starting to do the rounds again a little bit at the moment. Lots of activity around the A380 there. Looks like we're getting the cargo off the aircraft by the looks of it. I've not seen anything moving just yet, but I would assume that's cargo being removed.
Frank saying we're just 100 likes away from 2K.
Let's give it a like, guys. Easy, easy, we can do that. Click that thumbs up. Let's hit 2,000 likes on YouTube.
Your next car, Andy. Hey, I would like a convertible, you know, but it's just a case, how often do you use them in the UK?
Yeah.
I did have one, and it was an MR2. I did sell it, and it's just depressing having them in the winter because it's like every day you're reminded, oh yeah, I have a convertible and I can't use it. Yeah, it's just like, well, that's a reminder like how grim the weather is every day.
I
think it's our first Jet 2 of the stream today.
It's in from Vius. 737-800.
Seems to go in waves, Jet 2.
Yeah, and the 737-800s are definitely the noisiest of the aircraft I hear going overhead at home.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you hear a loud aircraft, it's always usually a 737 these days. Obviously, unless it's one of the heavies. But yeah, they do make a racket.
Tech Tinkering saying can't beat a Mazda MX-5 in the sun. Rain or snow, get the roof down. I mean, yeah, that's the spirit. MX-5s are lovely. I'd love one personally.
And there we go. We've just smashed 2k likes, 100 likes, just like that. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you all.
Don't stop there. Keep giving it a click if you've not clicked it yet. Let them likes rolling in, folks. And we are live from the Runway Visitor Park here at Manchester Airport in the Aviation Society ATC Commentary Tower. S. Chadwick tuning in from Lynn, very well welcome to you. And Loopy says, do you hear that bell? That's a reminder to make sure you've got your notifications turned to all.
Yes. Yeah, it's a really old fire truck behind us. A really old fire truck.
Half an hour, 30 minutes. It's only £6 per person. And for that, you get to actually board Concorde, you get presentation about the history of
Right now it's rolling back to Dublin.
But yeah, Loopy's right as well. It is a reminder to hit that notification bell.
And Mrs. Airline is live. Had just put two very cute pictures of Harry and Theo on their Instagram. She's just sent them to me as well. If you do want to have a look at the Airliners Live cats, head over to Instagram and search for Harry and Theo, where you'll find all of the latest comings and goings of what they've been up to. And looks like Harry's a little bit hot, flashing his belly for everybody. And Theo's just looking very cute as usual.
It's closed, there's 2 seats in there. You can actually fully roll the aircraft and loop the aircraft. So it pitches in yours to like a normal aircraft. And the price for that is £4 for a session. That's for 2 seats.
People saying we're now at 2.1 thousand likes.
Amazing.
Great numbers today.
And Gary B saying the Qatar's going to be a little bit early as well.
Oh, cool.
We'll keep an eye on that.
A rare catch here at Manchester. A Qatar Airways A350 1000 in today. They don't even fly them these days. They usually just fly the Dreamliners and the 777s. There was a period where they flew them pretty consistently. They used to fly the 900 series A350s. Be nice to see. I think of the Qatar fleet, I like seeing the 350s the most.
Yeah, I like them. They're due to arrive in about 30 minutes time, just over the channel. The next to land here at Manchester is the Ryanair flight from Lisbon, and that's followed by the KLM in from Amsterdam. Today's KLM flight is just the standard 175 today, no E2. But we do see the E2 very regularly on our Wednesday evening shows, so if you haven't tuned into our Wednesday evening shows before, then make sure you do so, because the sun is right behind us and we get some awesome lighting conditions for the departing aircraft. And we also get to see some different aircraft as well.
Yeah, it's nice having 2 different time slots across 2 different days, because it just means that in total we see a lot of different movements.
Casual aircraft Airbus spotter, sorry, you're very well welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in. And here he is, Nacho Pants, dropping in and saying hello. They're Nacho Pants, they're my pants. Great to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well.
Good. I suppose it'd be evening for you now, right?
And Frank with a £2 super chat saying, get the like train rolling, guys. There you go, Frank. Thank you very much, mate. Just as Ronnie Middlehurst joins that, and Carl Crawford. Thank you very much, guys. Lots of support coming in on today's show. Is there a message from Melissa we're supposed to be reading?
Yeah, there is.
I don't have it
in the Instagram. I'll get it up.
And Jeanette McKenzie, welcome as well. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Jammy Simulations, hello to you. Welcome.
Where's that? Was there a Ryanair coming in?
Yeah, you've got it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Natural saying it's 10 p.m. here, just settling in with a beer to watch my favourite stream and keep the spare eyeball on the British Open. Awesome, dude. Great to have you with us. Hope you have a great weekend.
Yep. I'll read out a message in a moment.
And Sophie, hello, welcome tuning in. And Jammy's tuning in whilst doing a flight in the flight sim, so let us know where you're flying to and from, mate, and what you're flying. And Andrew Holden, a very warm welcome to you as well.
Just about to touch down with our next arrival. To Boeing 737-800, Ryanair flight 2253 from Lisbon.
Another route from Lisbon. Plenty of airlines serve this, as well as a multitude of different airports in Portugal. Oh, we got. Could this be for us?
Ah, yes, it would appear so.
Let's see. It might be. I mean, it's a little bit early, if so. I'll quickly read out the message there from Melissa, who, as you know, recently achieved her wings for Virgin Atlantic. I'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone in the Airliners Live family for all your support. Well wishes throughout my Virgin Atlantic interview and training experience. All your messages of luck and support really mean a lot and kept a smile on my face when it got tough. To the Airliners Live boys, thank you for putting up with my constant messages in the chat about the training, but most of all for your continued support and genuine joy for me going through the process during the training. I could only catch you on weekends, which were my loneliest times, but hearing the Northern voices alongside the gorgeous shots of the Virgin Atlantic departures reminded me of why I was going through this process. So again, thank you to everyone in the Airliners Live community. I hope to see you on board soon.
Yes, that would be amazing. Little announcement coming in there from Melissa. Is that the first, can we call that the first cabin announcement of her
from
career?
Actual cabin crew. She's just, I think last week, achieved her wings for Virgin Atlantic, and what an airline. Right, I'm going to switch over to the, can we get some congratulations in the chat for Melissa, by the way, and some champagne emotes, of course.
BC Loose Fan, thanks for the £2 super chat. With Jeanette McKenzie also sending a £2 super chat. And Ian Meadows coming back for 3 months. Business class member. Who are your new neighbours at the office then, guys? Well, they are a flight sim company. They have a couple of flight simulators in there. Okay. And we're based at Barton.
Shall we switch over to this?
Yep. Enjoy this, guys.
Runway 2, that was 2-3 left in that 2-minute response time. And that's in good weather conditions, so if it was in heavy rain or fog, then that 2 minutes no longer applies.
Have you brought that mic up?
Yeah.
It sounded really quiet though. John Russell, yeah, contact at airlinerslive.com.
So a little bit about Man Fire 7 while we're waiting for the other fire tender to join us. It has 1,800 litres of water and 180 litres of foam, and it's a Godiva P2 2A and made in 2010. Its output is 2,000 litres per minute, which is quite amazing.
Huge winglets on that aircraft.
Windows open. We got a wave. There they are. Love the KLM guys. Always super friendly.
That's awesome. Window open, nice and warm, of course. A warm welcome from one of the best looking KLM aircraft, I think, with the huge winglets on it.
Nacho says 2,000 litres per minute. Man, I had an Oktoberfest like that once.
So they're getting the other fire vehicle over here before they start the demo. So I will turn that audio back down a little bit.
So there we have the domestic tender now with the blues on and the sirens going, and we're going to be joined very shortly by Man Fire 5. So give them a wave, please, everybody, give them a wave and enjoy that. So obviously if they do get a fire alarm going off in the terminal, we'll probably have to leave these guys. So they're just going to drive down, and then we'll just be joined by the other tender in a few minutes' time.
Yeah, it's not long to wait now on that display. Those guys just showing some love to everybody here. And we'll just catch up just as you and M, welcome back. 2 months, extended my free membership, enjoying the streams. Well, you and M, thank you very much for doing that, mate. I'm glad you've enjoyed being a VIP enough to sign back up with us, dude. Thank you very much. And Jock and B, thank you very much for the €5 super chat, saying I don't watch very often, but I think it's time for a little donation. Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you.
Appreciate that, thank you. Yes, so it is 1 o'clock, so between now and the next half an hour, and actually, as I speak, we're expecting another fire engine, and this must be the one we're going to get a display from. So I'm going to turn the commentary in the park back onto the stream, and we'll get a recording of this as well.
Yeah, I enjoy this, guys. Commentary provided by Debbie Riley from the Aviation Society. This will be great. We've seen this once before, and it's going to be a treat, guys. Enjoy this. Something very different for the Sunday show.
Yeah, it might be this one anyway. Well, this might just be doing this.
He's got the blue lights on there, so hopefully he'll come back around in front of the commentary box, just waiting for this EasyJet 320 Neo to get out of the way.
If you want to enjoy fantastic events like this, keep an eye on the Runway Visitor Park Facebook page. All of the information is linked on there when you can come down and enjoy classic car shows, emergency vehicle shows, lots to see and do. Make sure you get yourselves involved.
I like how people are repurposing the Alpha car.
Yeah, that's quite well done, guys. That's quite clever. I wouldn't have thought of.
Quite intuitive.
Not much on the approach, guys, so don't worry, we're not missing anything too crazy.
There's a Ryanair going out.
And an EasyJet somewhere knocking around, I think.
I'm sure you'll manage missing them too. We'll get one message, won't we, on the Instagram. I was on board that plane and you missed it.
And it looks like our first departure is heading out of runway 2. Second runway is now open from 1 p.m.
Oh yeah, good point. So they are kind of, I don't know what they're doing, but they're positioning anyway to back in front of the RVP. So we'll pan back around and catch them in a moment.
Can I ask the children on the roof of the aircraft, please?
Bear in mind,
please, I don't want you to fall. Thank you.
Bear in mind, the commentary system is still going through our...
So coming back now, we've got the Man Fire 5.
There's no echo.
And Man Fire 7, the domestic tender. And that will be the call sign that they use when they're speaking to air traffic control. And there we have the spraying the water there. So this particular vehicle has 12,000 litres of water on board and 1,680 litres of foam. Of course, they'll actually use the foam when fighting an aircraft fire. So it's also got under-truck nozzles, and it's got a monitor on the top as well, so they can actually monitor what happens from inside the vehicle. So I think some of you may get a little bit wet. So also you can see at the top of the vehicle there's a pointy thing, and that's called a snozzle. And they will actually puncture, there you go, so for more spray, puncture the aircraft skin to fight a fire inside the aircraft. And I think that you're going to get a little bit wet, everybody. You can see a huge throw there, which means that when they position themselves, oh my gosh! Sorry about that, everybody. Fortunately, it's a warm day, so I don't think anybody is going to get any problems with getting too cold. So you can see there, that's the snozzle that they can pierce the aircraft engine, that's the aircraft fuselage, sorry, and they actually spray inside the aircraft. Of course, they are trained so that they don't pierce that and injure anybody inside, so it's part of their training. So behind them on the road is also an airfield security vehicle. And you can just see over the far side there, we have runway 2 is just about opening now. So the first aircraft off there is a Ryanair. And you're going to get wet again, everybody. Whoa. It's a way to keep cool anyway, isn't it, in this hot day? I think some of you are enjoying it. And you can see there's the spraying out of that snozzle at the top there. And again, they can actually see into the aircraft fuselage. A massive reach that these vehicles have. Obviously, if you have an aircraft the size of an Airbus A380, they'll have to position themselves and spray right over the top of that aircraft if they have a problem. So they are specially designed. These are 6x6. It's an Oshkosh vehicle manufactured in the United States of America. All of the vehicles, the main flight tenders here at Manchester are Oshkosh. So once this vehicle has actually done a demo for us, it will have to go back and replenish with water, because obviously it needs to be there at a moment's notice to respond to any aircraft incidents. There is a minimum of 3 fire tenders required to operate the A380 aircraft, which is a Category 10 aircraft. However, Manchester Airport, of course, have more than that. They'll need them for spares. You have maintenance taking place as well, so they will have more than that. So I think this is one of their spare ones. It's not their frontline response unit. So if they did have an aircraft full emergency, then this vehicle wouldn't need to respond to that. I mentioned about the response time is 2 minutes, and they will practice this. Each watch will practice this on a regular basis. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, we had a practice turnout down to the far end of 2-3 left, and they will keep a record of those timings. And the UK CAA, Civil Aviation Authority, will come and have a look at all their training records to make sure that everything is in order. And across the far side of the airfield, they also have their fire training rig as well, which simulates fuel-fed pressure fire.
There's something going on in the background.
So that's a big thank you to Bill and his colleagues there for a great demo of the Oshkosh Manfire 5 and the domestic tender Manfire 7. So you can give them a wave and say thank you for wetting us. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Manchester Airport Fire Service.
And there you go, and we were tuned in, picking up the commentary there from the Aviation Society, provided by Debbie Riley. Hope you enjoyed that display there. We were nice and safe in the tower. Seemed like they went a little bit more send it on the spray in this time round than the last time we watched.
Hey, it's a hot day, isn't it?
It is. Irish Steve, welcome back. Twitch Prime member for 5 months. Thank you very much, dude. And let's have a bit of a catch-up, shall we? Ian Meadows, welcome back for 3 months in a row. I think I read that one out as well. And Bob gifting 5 memberships to the Airliners live channel. Alexandra Lee, Martin Vischer, Richard Groves, and then Richard, and 2112 Shockwave, all receiving gifted memberships there in the YouTube channel from Bob. That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you very much for the support.
Yeah, they have like a marching band playing at the moment. Sadly, it's behind the gazebo they have set up here, so I can't see it on the stream, but I'm sure you can hear it in the background. There goes, first of all, a TUI Dreamliner. As Martin mentioned, they're on runway 2 now for departures. So 2-3 left. And taxiing out as well. Behind there is the Virgin Atlantic A350.
And Mr. Paul Davies with a 449 super chat. Great to see you, mate. Hope you're having a good day.
Shame we didn't have a Cathay Pacific today as well. Could have completed 4 A350s. 3 is plenty though, in one stream. Earlier seeing a Singapore A350. Speak of the devil.
There it is.
I swear I did not know that was there.
And that snuck in somehow.
I am not joking at that. I did not know that was coming out. It knew I was speaking of it, and she went, oh, hang on. Let me just pop my head in.
And that's Jet2 Air Tanker leasing from Palma. Flight of 853 miles.
Very popular at the moment, the Balearic Islands. Palma and, Mallorca and Ibiza. As well as the Balearics as well. Sorry, the Canaries.
And the A350-1000s are Orlando service.
And that's a 1000 as well, isn't it?
And the Cathay Pacific just crossing yet is also a 1000. So 3 A350-1000s during today's show, which is a good catch for us.
It's the atmosphere is booming here at the RVP right now.
I know.
There's just all these incredible aircraft moving. You've got a band playing. We've got the displays from the ops and the fire trucks. Got commentary on today as well. Really busy. Nice warm temperature.
We'll be live until 1:30 today, or depends on when the Qatar's in, really.
Yeah, that shouldn't be far out.
No, just looking at it, it's about 20 minutes away, so we'll probably wrap the show with the Qatar today.
Sounds good. A beautiful A350-1000 with Qatar. So rare to see them in Manchester.
It's funny though, I think that band started up just as Debbie started a presentation of that.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit coincidental.
Yeah, I hope they didn't come through too loud on the stream and distract from a great display.
Yeah, it was really good though. Love seeing them Oshkosh engines.
Yeah, it's so versatile.
Yeah, really cool.
Just touched down ahead of a Saudi Dreamliner, which is on the way in, is this Lauda A320 in from Zagreb.
Yeah, just the one route allowed to fly from Manchester at the moment. It's from Zagreb in Croatia. Actually a subsidiary of Ryanair. So this is actually a Ryanair flight. Lovely wafted jet fuel from that A330 though. Whoa. Warm. Probably not the best for you, but you know. Any pencils into any 7.5s? We've not seen any. It's a complete contrast from the other day when we seen like 4 within an hour or something.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
It's a shame that Iceland Air have moved their Sunday service till like the evening now, so we don't actually catch it on the Super Sunday show anymore. Let's record this Virgin Atlantic A350. There's a big aircraft, the A350 1000, but it's already up in the air.
Look at that climb out.
And powerful engines to match the weight. But aircraft going all the way to Orlando, Florida.
BRB.
And the Cathay Pacific A350 1000 as well. Double trouble, 2 of them, back to back. What do we think of the Cathay Pacific livery, ladies and gents? Bit more basic, isn't it? It's got that very nice stripe down the body. Kind of I'm really bad with naming colours, but like a pale blue, I guess. Striping down the fuselage there. I think it's the Saudi Dreamliner about to touch down as well on short final at the moment. What a great stream this has been, honestly. It's just been non-stop. There she is, a Saudi Dreamliner coming in next. Stick with the 350 though, just because it's a 350 kind of day, right? There she goes. Take-off thrust set. So photogenic as well, the 350s. They make a great sound. Anyone in the chat ever been on board one? That's a good question. If so, I'm very jealous. And that loud noise coming from the Saudi as it touches down on 2-3 right. Nice and close. Relatively new airframe, the A350, of course, in the grand scheme of things. With the wings being manufactured in just not too far from here, about a 40-minute drive from Manchester Airport. Of course, Airbus Broughton in North Wales, just down the M56. Also a regular appearance there is the Airbus Beluga Super Transporters as well. Many people who live local, especially in the northwest or North Wales, see them regularly because you'll see them over your house. You know, depending on where you live, you might see them on their way to like Hamburg or Bremen, where they usually have the hydraulics and electrics fitted to the wings, or you might see them on the way in from the likes of Toulouse, where the A350 is completely assembled, as well as other aircraft in the Airbus fleet. They used to actually manufacture the A380 wings at Broughton as well. Obviously that had to stop because the A380 is no longer in production, which is really sad, but there's still a lot in circulation, and I don't think we're going to see them disappear off the face of the earth anytime soon. And they used to transport the A380 wings via a boat, because obviously no super transporter aircraft could carry such massive wings.
Awesome shot of the Saudi.
Yeah, big windows on the Dreamliner's flight deck there. It's a very, very modern aircraft, the Dreamliner. Lots of high-end technology. Obviously mostly carbon fibre and titanium makeup on the body of the aircraft, and the composite metal wings as well make it extremely light compared to other aluminium bodies like the A350's aluminium. The A350 also has composite wings as well, but the Dreamliner makes use of the flexing, because the composites can flex a lot more than aluminium.
Chris Hall, brand new premium economy member VIP. Welcome, Chris. Great to have you with us in the VIP club. And Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the £20 super chat. That's very kind of you, Jeanette. Saying what an amazing show it's been today. You guys are the best. Thank you very much, Jeanette.
Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate it. Yeah,
it's very kind of you.
It's been such a good stream today. The next live show on Airliners Live will be tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. UK time. Flight nights with Feza. Make sure you tune in for that. They're really, really entertaining. Even if you're not really into flight sims, they're really good, because Feza knows a lot about them. He explains a lot, and the same kind of atmosphere is in the chat, and the same kind of people as well. It's just a really good atmosphere. So if you have a nice, long, hot day tomorrow and the sun, cool off with a bit of a flight sim with Feza from 7 p.m. tomorrow. And then after that will be Wednesday, 4 p.m. for the midweek special here on Airliners Live. It's forecast rain for that at the moment, so it'll be a completely different tone from today's stream. In fact, the night before, so Tuesday night, we're forecast thunder and lightning, so I expect to get out and get some filming done there. Me and Martin absolutely love our storms, you know.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hopefully we can get some good footage.
I'm very jealous of I know it is a lot of negatives about it, but it is very cool. Those people who live in areas where thunderstorms and things like that are not particularly rare. Yeah. Here in the UK we get like one a year that is like worthy of photos and videos. The last big one I remember, if anyone remembers this one, in August 2020, when it was like the whole country was just like the biggest thunderstorm in the hours of darkness as well, and I was out for like 4 hours in the dark, rain, storm, just filming, and it was the most exciting time ever.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Joshua Leclerc tuning in. Hope you're doing well, dude. Just at the end of today's show, just before we wrap the show up, we do have the second of the 2 jet air tanker leases for Jet 2. That's on the way in from Ibiza. That's going to be followed by our Qatar A350 1000. So a couple of heavies to finish today's show with. And just touching down eventually, there it is the TUI from Dubrovnik 737-800.
Bit of a float, but got it down really smooth in the end.
The heat no way near as bad as expected today.
Yeah, it's been quite nice today.
It's been a nice temperature,
and the sun hasn't been too strong today, so not really been burnt.
Yeah,
has been pretty warm though, nonetheless. Feels like not the UK at the moment. I always like the feeling of when you're in a shop and it's air-conned and it's, you're nice and cool in there, and then you step outside and it's like a lot warmer.
It's like when you step off the plane, innit?
Yeah.
And the heat just hits you.
That's when it hits you. You're like, yes, it is warm here. Especially compared to like dreary UK usually. Big difference. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye. You can actually, ladies and gents, I don't know if many of you knew this, but lightning, you can actually track it in real time. There's websites that let you track lightning. They use local, what are they called, like sensors that detect lightning, and it shows you on a map where they're happening, and also shows you the sound diffusion of them. So you know how when you see a lightning flash, there's always a delay between that and then the sound reaching you. These websites, they actually simulate that as well. You can see it disperse across the land. If you just search on Google lightning tracker, I forget the exact website, I'll find it, that I use, but they're free to use and they're really, really cool, because when you're in a lightning storm, you can just watch them and then you can see exactly where they're happening, over which town, how far away they are. There's usually a couple of seconds delay on there as well, but yeah, it makes it so fun. So Tuesday night, if you're in the UK, get that open. You might enjoy it.
We'll try and bring you as much footage as we can from that. Potentially even maybe a little VIP mini stream.
I know, yeah. So we were talking about this the other day, because there are people in like the US who do this, like live stream storms. Now, I don't think anyone in the UK does this because there's not enough of it. But obviously we have like a pretty robust live streaming setup. Imagine if we just did a random live stream of a storm. Like maybe just as a VIP thing, nothing too... I don't want to hype it up, but I wonder if people would actually watch that.
Yeah,
because I personally would.
Glenn Stoddart, loving the show from Queensland. Thank you very much, Glenn. Glad you enjoyed this show today. But yeah, looking forward to it. VIPs, keep an eye open for that.
Yeah,
it would be on YouTube. If you're a YouTube member, make sure you keep an eye open for that. We'll see. It depends how active it is, really.
Yeah.
But Farang, thank you very much for the £1 donation coming in, dude. Great to see you in the chat. Mike Nicholson, hello. Hope you're doing well. And Gareth Jones with a 449 super sticker supporting the show today. Cheers, Gareth. Hope you're having a great weekend, mate. Ewan M with the 179. Excellent stream. Great way to start my birthday. I hope you have a great birthday, Ewan.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much, mate. Have a great day. And Mr. Matt Boyd Smith ended the show with Train with a 179 super chat. Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers, Matt. And I hope you had a good birthday as well, Matt. I know I seen you yesterday, but I know it was your birthday last week. A lot of birthdays this time of year. Mine's in August, so just over a month to go.
And as Loop is saying, make sure those notifications are set to all, so you don't miss any of our updates, posts, live streams.
Yeah.
And follow us on our socials as well.
Obviously, having used a lot of different social medias, I actually really like how YouTube works in terms of posts.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, because you can basically... Because obviously we only post sort of updates and things that are kind of interest, really, on our YouTube as a post. So if you set notifications on, you'll get a notification when we post, and there'll usually be things like new items in the shop, stream updates, just news general around the channel, very relevant things that we feel like you guys should know. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you set them notifications to all. And also it shows you when we go live and when we upload videos as well.
Christopher Dillon, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying fantastic show today. My wife and I are watching in Leicester and have really enjoyed it. Thank you. Hey, Christopher, I hope you've both had a great weekend, and thank you very much for supporting the channel with the donation today. It really does help us out, guys. Thank you. And just in shot now is our Jet2 Air Tanker lease number 2 in from Ibiza.
Another Bull Eric that is very popular with Jet2. Often flying these 330s and 757s there. I was actually looking at booking a flight with Jet2 just for the content to Palma de Mallorca with a 757. The reason why I didn't do it wasn't even that expensive, was because there was no good seats left on pretty much all of them. So it just made I wouldn't do the flight if I couldn't get the content, basically.
Pomfus and Mark enjoying the show from Adelaide, Australia. Awesome stream, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Great to have you with us.
Nice slow drop there of the nose gear. And a quick stop, actually. It's going pretty slow. The A330, the Jet2. This is actually on lease to Jet2. I assume they'll be returning this after the summer season. But Jet2 have like TUI, have been leasing a lot of aircraft in this summer to meet demand, which is good.
Chris Bradley just saying best stream on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Hey, cheers, Chris.
What was that stream you were watching the other day with the boats as well? People streaming.
Yeah, it's Solent Ships, I think it was called.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely quite a cool stream if you like anything mechanical. It's bringing live streams of all of the big
like cargo ships.
It's cruise ships.
Oh, were they?
Mainly, yeah.
Nice. And it had like radio as well, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy how many things you can live stream, because obviously on the topic of storms.
Yeah, check them out, Solent Ships, guys. They're live at the moment, actually.
Oh, there you go. There's a lot of viewers gone. Everyone goes and watches.
And just gets here we go. 350-1000 is now in view on final. Here it is, the Qatar.
Let's record this rare catch here at Manchester Airport. Oh, look at that. I think the Qatar livery really suits the 350. It's a photogenic plane as is. For this beautiful bird, a 350-1000 series as well, so it's the biggest of the 350s. Got that triple layered rear landing gear as well. Only other seen on the likes of like the 777.
This aircraft is 3 years old and seating configuration for us is 46 business class seats and 281 economy seats.
Retracting the reverses pretty early there. Just letting the aircraft roll out, using them speed brakes on the wings there, the spoilers, as well as the mechanical foot brake to stop the aircraft on the runway 23 right at Manchester.
And Paul, thank you very much for the $5 super chat saying, come back to Dallas if you want heat. We've had 20 days of 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Too hot for my 98 Jag XK8. Oh, very nice. Love my brick car, but need it to cool off a bit, from Paul.
I've been warned not to go there during them. Because obviously with aviation in the summer, not so bad today, but you get heat haze on the runway and stuff. And it gets pretty bad here in Manchester. I couldn't imagine what it was like at 40 degrees Celsius.
You're literally watching airliners live through a fish tank at that point. And Richie, brand new premium economy VIP. Welcome, Richie. Thank you very much for the support.
Yes, we've seen 3 A350-1000 and an A350-900 on today's show. So I know we didn't see any 75s. Bit of a shame, of course.
Mr. B, you got a TUI touching down, and then just after that is a Jet2 757.
Oh, we've got to catch that.
And that's coming in from Alicante, Alpha India on the reg.
What better one to pick as well than the oldest one in the fleet?
Aircraft 34 years old, first from October 1987.
So next week, on not this week, but week after, on Wednesday, I'm flying out to Zakynthos, and I've looked at the seat plan. It's a 757, so that's Jet 2. So if possible, I could get a .com livery. You know, I'm a big fan of them. In my opinion, I think it needs to be. I mean, the 3 .com liveried aircrafts are nice. You know, they've all got their own unique thing behind them. You got Alpha, which I guess you would regard like the flagship. It's like Alpha. It's like the first one, I guess. Like maybe not the flagship, but you know, it's almost like the number one in that respect. You got Alpha Bravo, which has the winglets, and then you got Alpha India, which is the oldest. So either one would be good. I'd personally like Alpha Bravo if I could pick. I think the .com livery on the 75s is just stunning, I think. But I've got visual of her, but we will also try not to steal the spotlight too much from the Qatar 350 as much as we love the 75s. Qatar's 350s are really rare these days at Manchester. I'd love to see more of them. And Loopy just putting in the chat that we've just hit 78,000 subscribers.
Hey, wow, massive. Thank you, everyone.
And cheers, Loopy, for the update there. Just correcting the approach there a little bit. A little bit low, I think. But we'll get blocked for a moment by the Virgin, and the Qatar 350 is actually not moving at the moment.
Nice one, Hugo. Glad you're enjoying the show, mate. Tuning in from Gnosford.
Not far from here.
It's good watching them take off and then pass over us.
Oh yeah, I bet that's awesome.
We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so if you've not clicked subscribe yet and you've enjoyed your time here today, give it a click for us, guys. Help us get that silver play button.
And there she is, Alpha India.
We should put that silver play button on a shelf next to a Jet 2 Silver 757. I think would be a nice little display for that.
Yeah, that's one of the things I need, as well as a Virgin 350 model, I think, would be very nice. Also our aviation tags as well.
Yes.
Me and Martin have one each.
No worries, Gabby B. Listen to this, guys. Should sound great.
Okay, well that seems to wrap us up. However, the 350 seems to have just stopped.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, have I completely missed that go past me?
No, it's still. If I pan around, you'll see it. Actually,
he's probably just waiting for this Corendon to come in, and then he'll probably start shifting.
Maybe, yeah, or waiting for a gate or something along those lines. Because yeah, we'll have to move because next time a heavy aircraft lands and uses the full length of the runway to land, and almost like that. I mean, this Corendon's going to just keep rolling, but I think there is a taxiway before the 350 anyway.
Yeah,
this Corendon can use.
But if you do love live aviation or all things aviation, make sure you subscribe and follow Airliners Live. Just as this Virgin Atlantic A330 departs.
What a show today's been, though. Just non-stop action.
It's gone very quickly.
Yeah, good banter. The chat's been great. The support's been huge. The RVP's been wonderful today.
And that's off to New York.
Yeah, we'll see if this Qatar starts moving. If not, we'll wrap it up, I think. Because it could be there for a while. I've seen aircraft waiting at a particular position for a fair bit. Sometimes waiting for, like a gate to become available. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's show, the Super Sunday. Finally back on Sunday after 2 weeks of Saturdays. I'm sure you can understand why. The first one we had Noel Phillips as a special guest, and then the second one we had the Singapore A380. It was in yesterday as well, but we figured, we'd already seen it, so I don't want to give up another Sunday.
Nice one, Sassy Bob. Glad you enjoyed it. And Jane Stubley's enjoyed the show as well.
Cheers, Jane, and glad you could all tune in today, and it's been a wonderful stream.
Joshua Slide, thank you very much for the 179 super chat. Really appreciate that. And Chris Hall, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Really appreciate that, guys, coming in. And I think we had a £5 super chat coming from Carl Crawford as well. Massive well done to Airliners Live for reaching 80k subscribers. Not quite yet. We've hit the 78,000. 78,000.
Wishful thinking.
But if you do love aviation, guys, then subscribe and follow Airliners Live. ! Socials in the chat. Check out our Instagram. We post loads of pictures on Instagram and that we take here at the airport. Lots of clips on Facebook and lots of high quality 4K videos on our YouTube channel as well. So if you love aviation, then you'll be right at home with Airliners Live. We stream every Monday and Wednesday and Thursday and Sunday are our days while we're live.
Yep, and most importantly, if you can make it, be there on Saturday. The Aviation Society Memorabilia Fair, Airliners Live will have a stand. You're all invited, and the situation here is you just show up, you just pay for parking as you would any day. It's the same fare, and then that's it. There's no pre-booking required, there's no tickets, there's no pay on the door. It's literally just rock up, pay for your parking, and enjoy a fantastic memorabilia fair here at the Runway Visitor Park, located in the Concorde hangar, by the way.
Yeah, lots of merch on sale. All the team will be there. Come and say hello. It's well worth making the trip down. Last time it was great to meet all of you guys. Love to meet the viewers. So that's Saturday, the 23rd. We are not there on the Sunday, guys.
Yep.
So don't come on the Sunday. It is the Saturday, the 23rd. Come down, say hello, meet the team, get yourself some merch, and enjoy the event as well. Lots of other fantastic stalls are going to be on display as well. But that's going to wrap us up for today. The Qatar is still holding, so he's obviously waiting for a gate. But I hope you've enjoyed today. A bit of a crazy one. Lots going on here at the RVP with some special displays as well, which we were able to bring you live. Massive shout out to Debbie from TAS for commentating on that as well. Excuse me. But it's been Martin and Andy bringing you the show today. We're going to wrap it up there, guys. As always, we've been Airliners Live.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you all next week.
See you soon.
Take care.
See you.
Ta-ra for now.